Ah. Oh, cool. Wait. And then what about here? Wait. Tippy tap. How much does that here? How does that here mature? Oh my gosh, that here's so much. I guess it's not too bad when I'm actually playing and talking, but still, I'd rather you not hear my keyboard. Something else for me to fix for later. Picky pack, picky pack. Testing. One, two, get my shoe. Good enough, I suppose. Good enough, I suppose.
You want to know the best bars to get kicked out of? Go talk to Infernus. Used to be hard, now he's just...
Can't wait to see how Manhattan's changed in a generation.
Interesting. I thought it was weird that you can't just... Whenever you... I thought you could explore while you're in queue. My son's it's kind of good to know. I think they're gonna parry. I can try to get them both off. Wait, what if he had Rebutal? I just want to test.
That's gonna help keep your blood on the inside.
Whoops. Guess it wasn't anything too terribly different. Tone deaf. That's a lot of turtles. Ugh.
Today you find yourself in a crucible, but the
Vyper.
love for your brother is stronger than iron. You will succeed. You will summon me.
Vyper.
So you will heal your family.
Look at all my books. You know, her arm has to be strong for carrying fucking 4-ass books with her everywhere she goes.
Warden's on the bridge.
Is it better to wait that out till they get closer? I think that was gonna hit me. Let's just roam over here with our girl Hayes.
Billy's on the bridge. Wonder what they have at the store.
You missed. Unlucky. Two minutes? 2 minutes. No. I'm Makoto.
Don't worry about it.
Bro's quiet. Billy's on the left.
Go. I can get something better.
Ding ding ding. What a very slow and uneventful part of the game so far. Do I have any tips for hard games as Paige, where it feels like supporting your team is a waste of time? So unless you have some coordination to be less reliant on the team, you gotta have less support items.
Summoning.
So like I wouldn't go all out for healing. And then you're gonna have to have some DPS on your side as well. So I actually don't fully go all in on support as Paige. I go just a tad. Fuck, that's the wrong one. No. Do you do support gun? I do support spirit. I do support spirit. And I'd rather try to learn the dragon and get better with the dragon. No, I can't make it. I made it. Fuck, I didn't make it. Yeah, I'd rather just get better with their dragon, to be honest. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I mean, I have 17 games on with Paige now, and it's almost all have been the same thing that I've been doing, which is mostly spirit with some minor support with this build here. I know you can't really super look at that, but I'll show it to you later during once things start slowing down.
Let's put yellow.
I don't think I can't make that. Oh fuck, my card hit him, sorry. Crown, whatever. Mine worked out. Yeah, sorry, I meant the crown, like my attack gun.
Is it a fucking Paige?
It's a crown. It looks like a castle, I mean, but my default panic moment went to card. Someone got the spirit buff, by the way. I want to love the dragon, but it keeps screwing with me. You allegedly do the lineups, but they need to add a layer for the map with Jimmer. Yeah, that's part for sure is true. Can't hear him. So Maybe you can get that. I can't get that. Nice. Hands on the left.
Oh, I wish I could just give him a hug.
Don't get me, bro. No, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do that. Nice ult, thanks. Appreciate it. So do you, whenever you use your ult, sorry, your dragon, do you at least have it on to cast where you see the ring? Because that's helped me out tremendously. And then from there, it's really just me kind of been playing around with like just the general like walls and stuff like that. They're still alive. I need a heal, so she's just gonna be up there. I'm also really weird that I just like super rush trophy collector with her. I haven't done it with any other support people, and I don't really play support, honestly. Paige is like the first one that like super played support. Like I played some Ivy games,
I'll take care of you.
but I've never like went all in on support. Unstable without the oh yeah, when I first did this I was like, how the fuck are you supposed to use this? And then once I changed it to cast mode I was like, this is a lot more tolerable. He's got a shit ton of gun. No, he just has health. I did find trophy collector a bit interesting. Oh yeah, it's, I know, I am pushing to the limits of the game with trophy collector, to be honest, because it's the only thing that I'm probably like one of the very few people that do it. And I know the problems with it. Really tough. Where did she go? How the fuck did she? I didn't even see her leave. But it's because I'm like, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna take advantage of it as much as I can. So that's the reason why.
Might see the drifter.
Slot machines up. We need to get this wave so we can get the slot machines.
Call on the Lady of the Lake.
Glad he backed up into it.
I'll cover you. I brought this with me.
I should be up there. She's good. She's good. These are important. Am I split shot fan or no? Not with Paige, personally. If I'm gonna get a gun item, it's Monster, Mystic, Aura, Fire, or Cult Sacrifice. Those are the only gun items I get. It's fun. It's totally fun. I get the point of it, or the gist of it. I 100% agree with you that it's fun and it is different and whatnot. And I would 100% agree.
Open your third eye.
I personally just not for it, because if I'm gonna do gun stuff, I'd rather just play a gun character. And I have Vyper and Infernus for that. So I should have broke him. Man, my fucking crown didn't hit it. What do we do? We try to break something here. It works though. Like it definitely works.
Leave us alone.
Fuck, I did that. I couldn't miss the click wrong. Okay, let's be aggressive with this.
I see Warden.
Nice. He gave his back.
Is this coming for them?
And now we run.
As long as I can.
Fuck me. And this is what I do, why I can't go full support. Because if you go full support, you will be reliant on people. Oh, Abrams is here. Never mind. We can do this. Because if you get super reliant on the people, you're gonna just have a bad time, in my opinion. Okay, we need to get this.
I got a story for you.
Oh shit. I should have been up there with her.
Warden's over there.
Back up a little and get you shield.
Let me help you. I'll try my best. I wrote this movie. Sea Warden. They took out Abrams.
I asked to clear that wave if you had split shot. I'd rather throw a dragon and get my spirit up, to be honest, like I said. But I mean, you're not wrong. Like I said, I get the gun. I'm just not gonna do it, and I also need to buy, so that's the other thing. So I'm good. She okay?
We're in this together.
We gotta be stick together because of Drifter. Drifter's around yellow now with Mina. Back on side over there. I'm glad that totally pinged him. Man. And I'd like to get the timing better too of things.
Yellow.
I'm assuming he said he's coming up here.
Sea Warden.
Missed him. Not a nice ult. We need to back off on this one.
Needs help.
Yeah. Oh, Vindictus here. What the fuck? We're like hard pressing this.
Want me to dragon? I'll try to slow him. This is a great read.
No stamina. Billy's here.
Pull back.
See if we can get up. I got Barry for you in 3.
Headed to green. Need help on yellow.
Vyper's doing great over there. Vyper's doing great. My spot is not here. Sinners is up.
Headed to yellow.
Why is Lash coming here? Get away, Lash. He didn't need that. Take their center. He's okay.
Broadway needs help. I see the enemy. Way.
Come on, buddy.
That isn't.
Stand green.
I hit the. Then okay, good. I wanted their slot machine. I'm gonna take their slot machine. Mina's here.
They took out Vindicta.
That's lost. Pretty sure it's lost. Yeah, that's lost. Oh shit. Not quick enough, unfortunately.
Complete this ritual, and there is nothing you can do about it.
I tried.
They couldn't have gone far.
Warren's up here.
The spirit urn is waiting to be
I don't see where he went. I was on haze. Doorman's on the right coming, possibly.
There's a soul jar here.
Got two on me. I'm gonna die. I gave them the souls that I just farmed. Ding ding. Let's go with cooldown next. The trophy, or it's not a trophy, the urn what should have. I honestly don't even know what was super happening on that. I was
And Mo have knockdown, just beware.
thinking of the doorman, or not doorman. Yeah, the doorman. I was thinking of him, so this is closer. She can go to green.
The urn has been dropped.
Okay. I didn't either. The urn has been caught.
I see the coach.
Drifter's here too.
Go get him.
Eh.
This one is one of my favorites.
Bro, you should have died. Bitch.
Feel safer already.
Bing, bing, bing. We need 48, so let's see where else we can get some souls.
I see the drifter. I see Nina.
Mina's over there.
I see drifter headed to Broadway.
Blue will need help.
I see the coach.
That was a waste of a dragon.
I see Warden.
That's a waste of a dragon. I'm gonna just do something.
I see Billy.
Man, those bitches should have hit him. We're just gonna keep pushing this.
This is a great raid.
There wasn't a whole lot more I could do. If I didn't attempt to ult for shits and giggles across the map, then that probably would have gone better. And I could have gotten out or lived or killed him. One of them. That's good.
On my way. Headed to Greenwich.
Actually, maybe we just do the urn and clear yellow. I don't think we'll have time to do for mid boss. And even with the urn, we still have to be quick.
I see
There's the
Krill.
old man. The hunt begins.
Headed to yellow.
Doo doo doo. I went the wrong way.
Do my best.
Well, that didn't work out. That didn't work out at all. Good job, Trooper 7543. So forcing the urn was bad. She's running away. I wonder if he can get out. Nope. Let me up, bro.
Our blue walker is under attack.
Nice teamwork.
Let's do mid. I got shield for y'all too.
On my way.
Target one of them, bro.
Let's take out Warden. Meaning will help.
Nice suit.
To reach you. What's next?
I'll go fix screen. Wow.
Conjuring dragon.
Ding, 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 ding. They need help right now? No, they don't. I was thinking of shoulder charge echo for his punches.
Story.
Oh, that's not good. I'm dead.
Under attack.
I want to take this. How ballsy of me to take that? I'm just gonna go blue.
Headed to Broadway.
I mean, I guess that could work. I've never done it, so I don't know for sure.
See Warden. I think we're going.
I'll be right
Behind you, Vyper.
Haze.
Thanks, Lash.
I'm headed to Greenwich.
I see Warden. I'll try my best. Take this.
I'm taking their team apart brick by brick.
This is a great raid.
Fuck. Oh, that was Mina there, though.
This is a great raid. Stop right there. Pull back.
We should start backing off. Yeah.
Let's push green. Don't worry about a thing.
On my way.
Let's buy. Get that movement, Lash or Vindicta. Now we can give some people some barriers.
The spirit urn is waiting to be claimed.
If you're looking for souls,
Summoning.
Headed to green.
We're a team. Leave us all together, boys. I don't think. Hold on.
We're with you, Abrams. Bing, 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 bing. Damn, girl. I was low.
Way to go. They took out Abrams.
The ritual must continue.
I can go back and fix blue. Got to protect blue. Do you like Abrams poo? I mean, I could see the punching work, so that's why. I just have not. Sorry, I also have been like kind of super focused.
Want to meet a dragon?
That's all their base guardians. I'm backing up. We got Paige and drop.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we can get over there in time to save Vindicta or Lash. We'll try. I don't know if we can get out Vindicta. Oh, nope. I'm not going over there. That's not happening. Let's do Divine the Boundless.
The urn has been dropped.
Echo Sharding heal abilities while healing tempo is neat too. Oh yeah, for sure. That's actually really good with that one. Dorman's already over there. I can't fight this. You arrive? Good. Paige probably has them Popeye forearms legging. You know, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I mentioned that. We can't contest that.
York needs help.
Fucking haze, holy shit.
I see Warden. I see the drifter. I got you. I love this part.
Nice work.
Sorry, Haze.
See the goat.
Been making opportunity.
We gotta just help.
Summoning. They took out Lash.
Never mind. Any brawl character I'll look seriously? I'll look at seriously. 1 second, Heart. Sorry.
Yellow Walker is under attack.
Don't worry. Conjuring dragon. I call on the Lady of the Lake. You've got this. Nice teamwork.
And here's the back here.
Your jar is here.
It's 500. You get it. Oh, they're on a slot machine right here, right here. Oh, I heard it somewhere. Oh, it was just beeping. You get it. Come get this, Ace. Arvin, yeah, nice. We need to buy now. I'll look at your game after this, so that's good. And sorry, Pooh. You just play supports, and you mentioned that before. MOBAs have different roles, yeah. A lot of the roles are extremely flexible depending on who you play, and you can kind of play them different ways. I don't make that. I would make that. Okay, cool. So like you can. Someone's over there at their secret shop.
It's Drifter.
Okay.
I see Drifter.
Maybe we can get him. We got a super class one.
122.
Yeah, you could super be flexible. Fuck, I meant to put it on him. They're gonna start rotating now over here. Oh, there's two actually in green. So like you could like play Dynamo like not supporty if you didn't want to.
Headed to blue.
Right, bye. Thank you.
Go get him! Doesn't have a little Arthurian fantasy.
That is not who I wanted.
I got a story for you.
Our yellow walker is under attack. They've taken our yellow walker.
Yeah.
I see Warden.
Bro, just fucking running away. I'll go fix yellow. You can lean into whatever your team needs, yeah, for sure. And that's a good thing too, like with Ivy. Like you can be gun, you can do spirit and just go all in. You can be support. You kind of do a little bit. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could even do support ability. Like you can be make him tanky and everything. So it's really kind of up to you. And that is something that I've really enjoyed with Deadlock, is that you kind of be flexible. Do y'all want to risk mid boss off of that while he's still dead or no? Just push farm.
I want to do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it.
Oh, you want to? Okay, okay. I'll start running over there. I'll have to be quick now with it. Run! I made it in time. Up top, someone's already up there.
I see Warden.
I'm pressing buttons. Lord, I'm pressing buttons.
Try my best. I got a story for you.
Warden's on the left.
See Warden.
Now you want to play support, Billy? Nice. Y'all probably just rotate to green, go over there, and I get blue, and you can probably win.
I haven't seen my friends in a while.
But I'll fix blue just in case.
I got a story for you.
Yes, Vyper. Slaughter them all.
I could buy, but I don't need to buy. We just need to push lane. Be a support, Billy, that you always wanted to support. Bro, you should be dead. They might could be even just kill the patron while it's dead. Honestly, I realized probably could just kill the patron without the minions. No. This is his move speed, right?
I'll kill it eventually.
Eventually, yeah. Well, green will be here anyways. Good game.
Good times.
I should have just didn't even need to kill the wave. We just push it down, run down mid. F, if you're still here, this is one of the reasons why I rushed Trophy Collector. I had too much money. You remember you had an issue? You had more souls on your team for the last couple of games as a support, and am I expected to be a carry? Okay, so like if you look at this game, you could say the same thing. Like look at this. Like I have 54k. The closest one is Vyper at 44. Like look how much souls that I have, right? Paige is more. So here's, I guess, what I would say on that. If you want to have reliable games and have more chances of winning, you should play the support carry as a damage with support. And that's what I do with Paige. I don't go on all support. I get support items, Divine, Scourge. Yeah. So I get Divine, I get Scourge. I also have Knockdown on here. I should probably, you know what? I'm even just gonna I should get Knockdown on more on the regular. So these items can be technically quote unquote support. And then I have support like actual healing items or preventing healing down here if I need to. But if you, like I said, you need to I try to have more reliable games. The more of a support you play, like if I go all in on support, your chances of winning are extremely teammate dependent. If you have the most souls on your team, I would say you should buy more damage items with support items. So like this build or this game here, like at the end, I needed to spend my own souls, even though I was harping on the last 2 reviews that I did. I was harping on them not spending, but we were kind of one at that point. But so like I had 3 extra slots. Knockdown is a great one. And if I needed healing, sure, I could have done that. But I'd rather spend like Boundless, like instead of spending 48 to buy Boundless, I could have bought Knockdown, and then I could have bought a healing item, another 3600 healing item, like Rescue Beam or Nova. But I personally like to do damage and have more control of my own game. So I only get the major like healing items. Like I'll get these ones. If my laning partner really needs it, I will get these items. Or if something ends up happening, then I'll segue into having, you know, actual healing item, but I don't go out of my way for them. You make a mistake in timing because I wave clear, getting all the money, then my team's getting owned while I'm bullying someone in 1v1 lane thing. Your team's getting owned? Don't mainly trap yourself into traditional roles. Yeah, I agree with Zangor on that. I would not like just think of traditional like I gotta play this role, or like hell, like we were just talking about like play styles. Fuck, you can you can make Abrams a gun Abrams. Like you can go all in. You can make him a melee Abrams. You can make him do shit damage, but you're a tank and you're a brawler. You do warp stone, majestic leap, and then you could rescue beam with your own healing with healing tempo, and just live, right? You can, and heroic aura, right? So there's ways that like Zangor, and like we even mentioned earlier, there's ways that you can play characters and be super flexible and get a play style that you enjoy on a character that you enjoy with their abilities. That's one of the huge things that I like about Deadlock. I spend so much time, I don't as quite as much until like a new character or changes come out. I'll go into sandbox mode and I will play around with the dummies for fun item builds that I personally think they're fun. So there's nothing wrong with you having the most souls, but if you have the most souls, you need damage items to do damage and be not reliable. Like if I was this, like this last game here, if I had 54k and I had so if I had divine, healing, rescue, and then knockdown, like this is 16k's worth of shit, but I don't have much damage. I actually don't have any damage outside of knockdown. This is all just support, and knockdown even then is just a CC item. It's not even a main damage item. So you're not going to really do well in a 1v1 lane. Like I was up into that warden and I was getting hammered at times because I didn't either have some of my abilities and I didn't have I wasn't didn't have my spirit. So he was able to burst me down. But there was a couple times I was going toe to toe with Drifter, right? The warden was running me down, but Drifter, I was able to fight him some. So if you like doing that play style, I would recommend you get more damage items when you have more money. And you can make Warden a better Victor. Yeah, if you really wanted to, but Victor should also just be a better Victor because Victor's redonkulous. But I don't know if that's necessarily an issue, Pooh. Potential secure cures is essential for everyone, but more or less by character, yeah, it fluctuates. And like I said, you can make Dynamo just fucking, you know how a nuisance gun Dynamo is, or his fucking wave that he knocks up and knocks you down, you know how annoying that is, over just a regular support Dynamo though. And like outside of like refresher Dynamo, fucking wave Dynamo or just run straight at you Dynamo with his gun, I think are fucking more annoying. It depends on how you want to play. Tien, how are you? I just now realized Dynamo has a square root. Do split pushers get the most souls? Not necessarily. No, not really. Are you saying like are you asking should they get the most souls? Is that what you're wanting to know? Or are you just saying by nature do split pushers get the most souls? Because I need to know what context you're asking so I can answer appropriately. And Zanger, we'll go watch a game after this once we're all settled. I do believe I still have you, okay? Because that's how I ended up getting fat stacks. Oh, okay. Oh, you're just asking in general. Okay, so you're asking in general, not should they. Okay. That's by nature of the game, actually. They have extremely changed with the build world. Yeah, exactly. They have changed the game a lot of the ways that soul sharing souls has changed. And they have intentionally made it so that there's more people that are on a lane. So I talked about this whenever I reviewed Busta's game last night, but let me just say let me get hold on real quick. Let me get Zanger's game downloaded to make sure real quick. And then I'll show you. I need the mini map. The mini map's the best. So that's why I'm asking. Oh, cool, I have it. So let me go ahead and pull this up, and then I will once the mini map is here. Okay, we're gonna risk something, and we all know how shitty it is. Let's see if we just skip 10. If it doesn't fuck me up.
What you doing after the ridge yet is so
Okay.
far away from
Shut up. I don't want to listen to talk. Okay, so right now there's 2 people on a lane, right? So instead of getting 100% of the souls are split 65%, I think it was. And the more people that are on a lane, so if there's 3 or more, that drastically drops down. So instead of getting 100 souls, it goes like to 40, and it keeps going down. So if you super split push and you're always split pushing, you're always by yourself. Like it's like 2 people are fighting between these 2 lanes, and you're over here minding your own business. You doing that will naturally cause you to get the most souls in the game or on your team, because you are by yourself. You are solo soaking these souls. You're absorbing 100% of the souls just for you, while your team, if they're fighting between blue and green, they are sharing the souls. So instead of it being 100, they're getting 65, or like I said, worse, if there's 3, you're getting 40, or whatever the number is. Meanwhile, you're getting 100, right? And then so if you kill 4 minions, you get 400. They're going to get 65 times 4, roughly 260. And if it's 40, then they're getting 180 while you got 400 souls. That will snowball over time. So that's like, if you're constantly split pushing, that's how that works. I choose laning trouble myself, push it super far, magic carpet out, and repeat. Yeah, so you're super split pushing, you're being instigator. You should play Calico. and then after you're pushing the lays, if you're taking the jungle too, then you're also getting more souls that way. So there's some weird math about optimal farming where one person gets 100 and the other gets 300. You gotta find it. Yeah, Zanger, I would maybe see if that's still up to date with how they change soul sharing in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if that no longer is the case. Like, because of things. Calico's sick. You can be a cat and then you can magic carpet away. It's kind of funny, I think, right? I think if you turn to a cat and then magic carpet, you can be cat away. I've seen Calicos on magic carpet, so I'm pretty sure you can be able all that. You tested it? Yeah, you can. Okay, yeah. It's more just kind of comedic at that time. And I will say, I did see someone on YouTube. They're like buddied with like a bebop, and they go Calico, or they go another person, and they put the bomb on the carpet, and then that person that's on the carpet with the bomb will just go flying on the enemy. Yeah, healing tempo, magic carpet. Yeah, and like if you're doing this with the McGinnis, you're 100% okay. McGinnis is a fantastic split pusher, the most annoying person in the game. If you're healing tempo, you can't die. You magic carpet out immediately, and you're just constantly pushing waves. You're not even fighting people. You're just pushing waves, and you're playing PvE. You can super tilt the enemy so hard because it tilts me. I'm just saying. I've been tilted by a super hardcore split pusher that doesn't fight. They don't take fights. As soon as they see you, they run away like a bitch. But my God, will they push your lane? Never leave that lane, and they will just, by being present on that lane, they are putting so much pressure on someone, and they have so much souls that they can't die. They can't really kill you, but they can be annoying, and they can kill the minions instantly. And figuring out when you join your team, that's just power spikes depending on what items. So like Vyper, like this one, like let's for example, if you get burst point blank and then like another tier 2 like intensifying, you have a good power spike that you can now join team fights before like 15 minutes and you be okay. So depending on the timing of the game and depending of other people's and which character you're playing, once you get, like you said, you'll have to figure that out, or I can try to help you depending on which character, or if you have a match, whatever, just in a future one, not now. Try to help you just like, once you get this item and you have a lot of more souls, you can be more aggressive. For me with Paige, with my build with Paige that I've been doing, once I get Vortex Web, I can be a lot more aggressive with how I play because I can pull them into damage. Vortex Web is a big power spike for Paige that I can now like try to join fights more with her. Okay, if there's nothing else, Pooh or anyone, I'm gonna go ahead and segue into reviewing this game. So I've mentioned this a couple times, but whenever I do these things, I do them on the fly. So I'm gonna say things for a video because I'm gonna turn it into its video. So it's like, why are you doing that? It's because it's gonna be a video. So that's that. Off to work in like, oh, it's fine. It'll be its video, Zangor. The line thing's good. Cool, yo. Happy to help. When are you leaving to work, Zangor? Do you want me to do this now? Oh, well, I mean, I don't know when you're... Do you want me to do it, or you want to wait till you're not? I'll be back Sunday, and I'll stream in the middle of the day on Sunday, if that's better for you, if you want to watch live. It don't matter to me. It's entirely up to you. Go ahead. All right. If you're sure. All right. So, hi, welcome to the stream. No, we're not doing that. Let's reset. No. Hi, welcome to this video where we're going to be spectating Vyper. This is Zangor. We're going to see how they play, and we're going to help see if we can find some ways to improve. And if you like this type of video, make sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord. If you want your own game reviewed, let me know, and I'm more than happy to review it so that we all can improve together as a community, as a group, and we can help support each other. So enjoy. I'll cut that last part. I fucked that part. All right, let's go. Fuck you getting blocked, you fucking bot. Fucking bot. So y'all can't see it, but fucking there's a bot that like advertises cheap viewers or whatever. All right. So at last, okay. So I think I saw one of your builds. Zangor, were you going like full gun in this build? I don't remember. There's like some items that I saw on this one. I think it was like 1 or 2. And like, why the fuck do you have that? And I want to know why you bought it. And I think it was like one of the, it was a really weird tier 4, and I don't remember what it was. So we'll see.
You as possible while you were still in a good mood, but if you're buying, I'm good for like a cocktail or 2.
This is mostly gun. Yeah, I saw that, but it was like I said, I think it was like 1 random vitality, 1 random spirit. Oh my god. Okay, nope. Did you already see the graphics flicking out? Fucking I just waited too long in the fucking pause. We can't have anything nice. Oh fuck! You know what? I'm gonna go back and look at it. All right, hold on. Nope. Since we have to reset, I'm gonna go look at it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Are you wanting? This is what it was. Did you get trans and expansion for Bola? Is this literally it? I saw it, and I'm like, what the fuck you doing? And then also, why booster? Really curious why you have booster. I want to know your thoughts before we get into this. Actually, I'm assuming this is for Bola, but yeah. I saw it and I was like, this is funny. Trans is for screwjob, boosters because I like to back off a lot. Okay, so is it for healing regen then? Is that why you're asking, or why you have booster? And expand so you can hit Venom easier. Venom, you don't need expansion. Are you talking about Bola? Or are you talking about your dagger? It's for the region? Okay. If that's the case, I would not recommend getting booster. Booster, unless you don't have, if you had like vampiric burst bullet with this, then I would be sure, because this is going to increase how much you get from lifesteal. This by itself doesn't really help Vyper. If you want regen, I would advise instead getting sprint boots, because it gives regen outside of combat, which this is, you get 3 regen. This gives you 2 outside of combat, right? And then if you upgrade it, it helps prevent slowing down more, but mainly you can go to Juggernaut, and Juggernaut gives you 8. And if people shoot you, they shoot slower. So I wouldn't get booster unless you have these other ones. But sprint boost to during to Juggernaut is a better buy. Or there's 2 other options. There's 2 other options. The other 2 options are getting extra health into Fortitude. And Fortitude is a fantastic, if you haven't used Fortitude that often, when you're out of combat for 14 seconds, which is a long time, I know, but you will recover your health a lot faster than the other region items. If you're running all the way across the map, Fortitude is fantastic. If you don't want that, I would say getting Veil Walker. Every time you go through a Veil, you will get health, you will gain movement speed, and you go invisible. And the more levels that you are, the higher level you are, down there you can see a little Paige, her little head. It's based off of your boon. So the more leveled up you are, the more this heals. So if I go to the training area, so right now it says 150. If I level up to level 10, I'm now 190. The first and last thing I do when I hop in it is adjust the build. Okay, that's okay. If you want me to help you come up with a build to base off of your playstyle, I'm more than happy to help recommend items. Your lifesteal wouldn't be good because Vyper has insane damage fall off. It's good, but you need items first. So if I go Vype.
How hard can summoning an elder god be?
So if you go bullet right now, bullet.
You need more protection. You know where to find me.
No ammo. Half health. See, you're right. You don't do a whole lot of damage. Yep. Like you're not gonna do a lot. But if you get, like I said, you get intensifying, you get burst, and then you get point blank. You're gonna start playing things, right? You're cooking? All right. I'll let you do your business. I don't want to ever impede on anyone. There's a couple of things that I'll occasionally question something about, but overall, if people want to do their business, that's the nature we just talked about it with earlier. You know, people should be able to play wherever the fuck they want. Outside of a couple few questions like, what the fuck? And when I saw your stuff, there wasn't a whole, like, it works, but there's better things, if you catch my drift, right? And so that's why I'm like, I would recommend at least just entertaining Fortitude or Veil Walker or Sprint Boots. Bullet Lifesteal and Booster do go well together, because if you get Vampiric, because Bullet Lifesteal goes into Vampiric, this is a really strong item that you can live with. So if I go lose my health again and I activate Vampiric, see how quick that is? Build crafting is the biggest allure, yeah. Yeah, and you still, especially when you're learning the shop, yes, totally. So, I totally understand. I spend more time, there's a lot of times, like, especially when I'm not playing, I think so much about builds, honestly. I play around with things that might be fun, and then I go into it and practice they're not fun or whatever. And I mean, in one of those things, did you know you could be in Furnace, and while you're dashing with Furnace, you can use items, right? So if you're in Furnace, you can dash, and then you can activate Phantom Strike, and you can knock them down or disarm them while you're dashing, and still leave a fire trail. I don't know if I would ever actually do that, but it's hilarious. Okay. So, you said expansion for Venom? Is it because you're cast, like, oh, so you want to cast it farther? Is that literally the reason why? You just want to cast it farther? Her 2, yeah. So is it because you just want to cast it farther? Yeah, her venom is 2. I know. That's why I'm asking. Like, the only thing expansion does is make how far you cast. So instead of here, you're now here. Like, is that it? Is that your justification for it? Because I would look into other 3200 items. It's me, my opener, I venom, and then I stack the combo, and then the venom goes off. Okay, I'll watch your video. Normally what you do, or what's common, what's frequent, and by all means, I'm more than open. I want to see new things experimented, but normally what you do is you would do this, keep shooting, and then you apply the next one while you're in the face. That's normally what you would do. Because I hope you know that the lower health that they are, the more damage venom does, right? So if they're full health and you can't really, like, if they're full health and you put venom and they're still there and you can't put them on that, you're not really going to do a whole lot of damage, and now you're on a 20-second cooldown. Granted, you have fucking trans cooldown, so what am I what am I supposed to say? No, so now you can pop it every 14, but I mean, you still get my point. So that's the traditional combos. You run them down, you build up venom with your gun, and then you put venom on after the second one or after the first one pops. That's normally. But let's watch her do. You've been misreading. I thought it was life lost while venom was on. No. Yeah. So let me show you. All right, we're gonna go back. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so maybe now you need to rethink how you do your builds. All right, let's spawn as an enemy, and let's do no death. So if I put it on him and no cooldown, 20 damage. Spawn as an enemy. 121. And then if you do him, of course, lower, 165, right? 20. So it's the lower health they are. Think of venom as an execute. It is, oh, I'm gonna kill them. So that's why the normal combo is you shoot to build up venom and you run them down, and then once that pops and it gets them to like that much health and they're running away, then you apply venom yourself, and while they run away like a little scaredy, then venom will execute them. That's kind of like the thing. So maybe now when you next play, when you're not working, go play around with the build and see how that works. Because one of the big reasons why I played Vyper originally before the item shop rework, I've said this a couple times, was because I liked doing a shit ton of damage with her venom. And you can, before the rework, you could get venom to do 1,000 damage. It was really fun. But it still scales really strong. So I mean, like, it goes up to 418 with just 2 items and one being balanced. So it's strong. It still is strong. So I have a spirit build right now. This spirit build that I'm making here. I'm actually want to play with this. You get bad habits with actives. I either forget them or you hit them as you die. That I totally understand that, and I will just say it took me eons before I was comfortable with at least 2 of them. 3 I'm pretty good with now. 4 I will miss one of them. It's the same thing with like counterspell. Counterspell is really strong, but I forget about it, so I fuck it up. And here we are. We haven't even started in your video, and a fucking dude, you're still. Oh my god. Good. I think I should. Okay, hold on. I'm glad you were up and down. Okay, the game's still fucked. I gotta reset the game. Cool. What fun. Chat, in this meantime, while we are waiting, you're enjoying the stream, make sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord. Descriptions in the Discord is in the description, or it is below my name on Twitch. Come join them, come say hi, and as I mentioned earlier, if you want your own game reviewed, let me know. Come share the ID. I've reviewed my own games on stream. I question myself even while I'm playing. I'm doing fabulous work. I'm learning as y'all are learning. Everyone's learning, so it'll be a grand time. Okay, thanks, sir. Okay, it is up. Coolio. All right, let's go again. I didn't even see how long. I think this was like a 30-minute game. What the? Okay. Let's just hope this is okay. 50-minute. This is a 50-minute game, bro. What the fuck?
What you doing after the ritual?
I think if this is still fucked up, I'm gonna try deleting the VOD and then I will re-download it.
While you were still in a good mood, but if you're buying, I'm good for like a cocktail or two.
This is a 50-minute game too. Oh my god. Okay, so I saw you take this damage here. If you're oh my god, dude. The fuck. All right, we're gonna see if this what makes it. All right. We'll just deal with it for now. We should not have one. Okay. So you like shot and then you stop shooting and then it died. So whenever you're shooting, you want to make sure you try to leave enough ammo to secure your orb or deny the orb, but you can't secure right with that. So they could deny that. So try whenever you're killing, make sure that you leave enough ammo to secure it. That's unfortunate. You did on that one, but okay, that's good. So that's good like that. That's good. And then there's an orb behind you. So try to shoot that orb too. So now what you can do, don't worry about them. Try to, yeah, okay. Good. Okay, that's good. You could be, you puncher. You need to slide more already. I'm already seeing you should slide more. I'm glad they didn't kill it. Okay. Try, you can, oh, you're fine. You're say which. Yeah, see like that. So like you can't deny, they could have stolen that from you. So just before you kill, make sure, stop shooting so the minions kill each other, or you have enough ammo to try to secure or deny the orb. So you don't want to reload while the orb is floating out.
Mess some people up with this.
Like you're doing good here. Yeah. So, oh, you were putting your point in. You don't do a whole lot of damage up there, so I would have probably actually recommended you to get your dagger first and just poke with it. But you also need to slide more. Like you have 6 ammo, you should have killed it and then try to secure it, but you have 6 ammo, so make sure use your ammo to deal with the orbs at the end, or shoot it and then walk up to it and whack it. And you should be sliding. And I'll not try to repeat that as much now, unless I notice and forget. You should prioritize these minions. I don't know if you're trying to run with Drifter to get up with her. That one, while she was close though, that one was a Venom moment. So you should have tried to save Venom for, like I said, because of the health thing. Putting the Venom, now that you know, put Venom on lower health characters, not full health characters, or more health. So, oh, you're stuck. You reload, now just, let's see what you do. Gonna go buy. Do you know, if you don't know about auto buy, you should have auto buy set up. It's really convenient. While you were walking back to the shop, you could have pressed your shop button. You right click your items to add them to the queue over here. You have this little check ticked, and then whenever you walk to the shop, it'll auto buy it for me and you don't have to sit here waiting. So take advantage of that. It's been 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for one item that you could have like bought and come back. Break these boxes too, because they'll respawn. You get orbs. Drifter died. I'm trying to keep up with Drifter and give him some extra pressure. That's good. Like roaming with your laning buddy is good. That's a good mindset to have. So it's just making the little tweaks to be more efficient is all, you know? Just be a little more efficient. That's good. Oh.
They never fought someone like
So-
me.
Oh my gosh, the game. This is bad. Do I just have something just bugged?
Sometimes you just gotta let it all out and like
Um,
when you stab someone, you know what I'm saying?
God. She got split shot.
Able to afford something.
I also hate auto buy, but that's just me. Oh, okay. Then if that's the case though, know what you're going to buy sooner is then what I'll just say. If you really don't like auto buy, just look at the shop while you're walking back so that you can buy when you get there, because you're already walking back anyways. You're going to walk slower because you have the shop up. You're going to lose the sprint speed. But if you're not sure what you're going to buy, go ahead and open so you can try to plan sooner, because you can walk and move while your shop is open. And you could have spent you could have got away from the shop like 5 seconds faster. And time is like the biggest resource almost in the game. Like how you use time is the biggest, like one of your biggest resources.
Something that's not a Lucy.
Cool.
And what did I do?
I probably, so during that scuffle, Geist was behind you, so she was out of position. I know Paige was lower health. I think I would have put Venom on Paige and then turn around for the Geist, because Geist was out of position. And so again with the buying stuff, your buddy's fighting. You're missing out on soul income and such right now while a Drifter's fighting. So you're taking too long in the shop.
Protection goes a long way.
He's fighting for his life while you have been over here for 20 seconds. So did you put that on so when you're this lower health, healing right is a better use of your currency, because it will heal you faster than what regen will to a higher health. So if you popped healing regen, it will get you to about 600. It heals about 350 roughly. When you're this low health, if you're trying to heal back up quicker, it's better to get healing right, pop it, and then go look for boxes or do neutrals. That neutral camp to the right there. So healing right stops as soon as you take it. Yeah, that's why you don't go into combat with it. You pop it and then you get these ones and then neutrals. Neutrals will not break it. So you can get these and you can fight the neutrals, or you can go get you do a box run. That's the biggest thing. Or you tell Drifter you're gonna do it so you can play safer while you heal. You're right. You don't go into combat while healing right is active. You use healing right and then you go find other ways to still get souls, and breaking boxes to get gold statues or just regular souls from those boxes is a great use of it. There's all these boxes down here underneath. I've done this a lot of the time. You go over here, you pop healing right, you slide down, you break all these boxes. How do you free cam? Can I free cam? Fly up. Okay, it's broken. Cool. I think I have to unpause it. But anyways, you go find other ways to keep souls while healing right's up. And then you can share it between you and your buddy, because he's low too. So. And you heard her pop healing right? So you kind of look for her. If you're trying to look for her, is good. You just shoot her. You should have shot her. Just shoot her. So you just lost 300 health from the Guardian. Without even from them fighting, you just lost 300 health. You super got tunneled vision. So you should have just shot her, broke the healing right, and then turned around. And then look to go put Venom on her. That way you don't take 300 damage. And Drifter died also because of it. Together, I mean, it was a joint decision. You didn't get him killed per se, but he was just trying to roam with you. So yeah, when you're kind of waiting in between, you can look for boxes or the neutral, like I said over there. But since you're super low health, I wouldn't even be aggressive at the moment. You're supposed to leave towers who do not, who shoots no beams. Yeah. Okay. So the thing is too, like if their towers are a little different too in this game. So like they won't auto, like as soon, like if you were kind of like near, if the player was here and the minions are still here, they actually won't instantly target the enemy either. You have to like be super in front of them. And then if you damage them, damage an enemy, then the guardian will target you and not let up until you back out of range if you hurt the other person. But if you're in the way and you never hit an enemy and then back off to the minions, they will refocus the minions. It's kind of weird. It's just different, rather. You should be shooting here, I guess, while you're hopping and skipping. You're just kind of jumping back and forth while you were like could have shot the minions. So, yeah. You can just slide into those or melee them. Trying not to die, I know. The burst buff will spawn. Good for coming over to the bridge buff. So again, you talked about healing right. This is a good time. If you had healing right, you could use it here. You could have put a healing right on and get the boxes over there too. So, and you heard her put healing right, so you should try to look for that healing right to break it. Where are you going? Okay. Don't go to buff. While you just did that, your buddy has been fighting for his life. You're not supporting him. So you instead should tell one of them to take the buff. Or just ping it. And if no one takes it, then you should help Drifter out first so he doesn't die. And then once this wave, there's a little breathing room, then come get this buff. But while you focus on the buff, he's dying and fighting for his life. And there he goes. So
Take this boon.
were you looking for the boxes here?
It works.
Or did you just, I mean, that wasn't that quick. So, I mean, you're losing time. You could be getting souls, right? So right now, this minion wave's behind attacking your guardian. This minion wave is priority over you doing 1 to 2 damage against them. So when you came out of underneath or whatever with that, make sure you target your waves and prioritize waves. Again, with how much time that you're spending over here, your buddy's dying fighting for his life. So be a little quicker with the shop stuff. So at this point, at 6 minutes, it's almost like you have more health than Drifter, so you need to defend the Guardian, but it's better to go back to base to heal and use speed boost at this point. Once you get speed boost right now becomes available at 6 minutes. So when you're low health like this, and if you didn't have healing right, it's better to speed to go heal and then come back, but not both of you. So you'll have to do it in rotations. So hiding in here isn't that good either. So like you could go down there, break those 3 boxes and come back up.
You deserve.
When you saw or heard Geist Bomb, you should try to dodge it. Like dodge out the side, and she may not have killed you. He did almost kill her though. This is good. We're just gonna go chill with Drifter while you spawn, because I can't speed up the game.
They destroyed the Guardian on blue. Our blue walker is under attack.
That one's, oh, I guess as long as you hold aggro and not the walker taking damage. So during this period, when you're waiting for the minion wave to come, you can see both of them coming. Go get your neutral, or go to the left side, get the neutral. Slot machines are spawning in 10 seconds as well, so you can get this neutral, come back, clear the wave, and then go get a slot machine. But waiting around, not doing anything, isn't efficient use of your time. And slide, you need to work on your sliding.
Screw this up.
She wasted her ult. I don't know why she ulted. But whatever, that's not the point. Using bullet to escape is okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you see someone with healing right on her like she did, you should shoot, or just like I said, just shoot to break it. So like what you could do here, clear the wave and then go back and buy. You, you can go speed back and go buy and then come back for this next wave or get this one. Vyper in mid is nice, using stairs to inficide. Well, Zangor needs to learn in general just to slide a little bit. So the stairs being in mid doesn't help too bad. Doesn't help that much, I mean. So you need to go buy right now. You have a lot of money. Maybe because Drifter's here, you can, if you can quickly try to pressure this. But you didn't quickly pressure, so yeah, what you need to go over there, go, especially since you're over here, go to the secret shop and buy. You're at 32, that's a tier 3.
Don't mess with me.
You're right now, you're at a 3.2 souls fighting someone who has 8k souls. So you are 5k behind right now of Geist. You just kind of like looking around for this, maybe trying to secure deny, isn't really doing a whole lot. And I get you're trying to like support Drifter, your buddy or whatever, or not your buddy, but your teammate. Work on your bola. That was not needed. But yeah, so Drifter's again fighting for his life over there. If you're sliding, oh well, that's he shouldn't have done that. You're good. You just too much happened so quickly. He should not have ulted. Maybe he was confident, but there's 3 people here. You saw, I don't know if you saw Victor, but I saw Victor, and then there's Geist and Paige, of course. You totally left that wave there. That wave is now going to fight up here, and then there's this next wave coming in. What rank of this? Struggling with Viscous lately? I think you might pick up Lash. It's the orange hand. I think it's the level 2, the second rank. What it is? You're struggling to fight Viscous. Like, are you struggling to play Viscous, or are you struggling to fight him? He's dead. You just need to leave. You don't need to fight that. You need to go. You need to run away. So, don't even fight that. Oh God, no, no. Wait, am I still here? Did it make it? Did it live? It shows that I'm kind of still here. Did I recover? I'm still here? Okay, well, the game did not live. Sweet. Hey, I'm still here. Hey, coolio. I'm surprised. I did not expect to live. The fucking playback system. I am still here. Okay, coolio. Yeah, fuck. I swear this play. I shake my fist. I heard the burp. Oh, I'm glad. Man, I fucking hate their playback system. It is trash. Fucking fire, like my stream won't, or Firefox won't open though. I think I might still have to restart my computer in general though. Hold on. Yeah, my shit's not opening up. Well, so we can have a chat and I just sit in silence and you stare at a wonderful black screen. But then I can't read. I can read y'all through the overlay. Oof. Yeah, I read you through the overlay. What happens if I click Steam or Deadlock? Okay, interestingly enough, Deadlock looks like it could launch. Firefox won't open though. Okay, is it gonna come back to stream? Is it gonna recover? Wait, am I here? Did it recover? Sweet, or am I back? Okay, so like when you stream on Twitch, it's some, like if I'm not, or sorry, when I stream on YouTube, if I am too slow, I get fucking screwed, and like I had to restart all over. So I don't know if Drifter is supposed to be diving like that over and over, and that made me feel like he was kind of expecting me to roll with him. Drifter kind of is supposed to do his own thing, and he needs to go fight by himself. Like, or rather, he needs to find people that are by themselves. He's a like haze that should have roamed the map or go look for isolated teammates. I'll do it again too. So fucking YouTube, like YouTube is like so annoying, right? Wait. It didn't recover right there. Oh, it did. Okay, it did. Sweet. Okay, so YouTube is like super stupid when it comes to like streaming. Like if you don't like if it crashes and you don't come back quick enough, you're gonna have a whole new video and it's not gonna be the same, and it's really annoying. And I'm like, bro, let me just stream the same one. Y'all are all here. Y'all would have to go to a new link. It's really a pain. I'm not happy. It's like the biggest thing. It's the only thing I don't like about YouTube streaming. So I'm glad I didn't lose y'all. I do apologize for it. Let's hope this works though. I should think ahead a bit more for what items are going to grab. Yeah. Trouble is picking a spirit item. A lot of them don't seem to be good for her. There's good ones with her. What kind of spirit items do you want to buy on her? You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy spirit items if you don't really want them. The thing is, like, I know you said you're going to go to work, but I'm going to try a Spirit Vyper game after this. You watch Twitch, but you have premium and get no ads? Yeah, no, Austin, you can crash and live the stream as much as you want. Not these ones. Honestly, though, you said you wanted to build your own shit, Zangor, which is why I wasn't trying to recommend stuff, right? But in general, Mercurial is really good, or even just Quicksilver. Both are really good. You can get bullet resist shredder. If you do that, you can get Tesla bullets on your gun, and that will proc bullet resist. Both of those are good. The disarming and silence wave are both good counter items. That's another one. If you get more spirit, you could get tank buster, but I would only get tank buster if you're going full in on spirit. You could technically get knockdown, I guess, if they're running away from you. You should work on your sliding though. So I don't know if you do this, but to be honest, like that right there, like should be doing this instead of this. Like, especially like you put a point in slide distance, take advantage of it. You know what I mean, Bean? So, and I don't know if you are comfy with it. I know some people aren't. I have mine to toggle crouch, so I just press it once. I don't hold it. If you are gonna hold it for the sake of your muscles, I would recommend put it to a mouse button so that like it's side mouse button. I would just highly recommend not holding something with your moving hand. I would not hold another button on down you get some like serious ROI, like stress damage on your tendon damage. So I would not recommend that just from a general health perspective. So try crouch on a different button or just do toggle crouch like I do. It's the only one that I have with that. But like I said, at least if you didn't want to like fully help with some of your builds, but some of them are pretty good. Mercurial's really good too, because what you would do, you get this dagger, right? Like you did. You now have Mercurial boost, and if you slide around more, you're doing extra damage. So I love Mercurial on Vyper. So I do. All right, let's see if this can work without crashing a game again. Sorry, it crashed though. Lucky. And I do apologize if it, like, if I'm like super, yeah, it's this rank, Austin. It's back. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Hello. Hello there. It's this rank, so like I think that's. Oh, it's actually it's Initiate, Austin. I am back. A dinosaur story. How much of a delay are you on, Zangor? Should be pretty quick. Bro, if this crashes, it's gonna crash again. If this is doing this already, what the fuck? Like 5 to 10 seconds? Oh, okay. If I see that, I'm swear. Do you have another match? What the fuck? I'm on work Wi-Fi, so it's a doo-doo. Oh, okay. Look at you multitasking while you're working. It's okay, I do too. That explains why you don't like super respond though. This is a fucking 15-minute game. But now I know like one of the reasons why you're not like instantly responding is because you're multitasking. So that's okay. Yeah, chat, while we're waiting, if you're enjoying the stream, make sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord. If you want your own game reviewed, you gotta let me know, but you gotta join the Discord first. Or at least follow, so I know who you are. So that it helps me put a name to the face. So that we can have a party together. All of us. That's how we get happy. That's how we the fuck, it sounds weird. That's a good thing. Alright, it's running. It's running. Do we sing a song while we wait? All right, fingers crossed. Who am I expecting? Kelvin? Kelvin did stuff. Bro, what the fuck? You're gonna crash again. We gotta be quick then. Here. The sounds are. Maybe it's just a fucking Linux thing. Maybe it's because I'm on Ubuntu or some shit. I don't know. Cliff Notes time. Yeah, I don't super know what. We watch this part. I should be faster. I should be farther ahead. It'd be like right here, but I'm scared to click it. Yeah, during downtime, try not to be idle. We're gonna eventually crash again because of this. Is that like Shiv? I think that's Shiv. All right, we've already seen this. So let me go look. Is it Shiv? Am I doing it? Are you doing it? No, it's the other side. Is it 7? It's 7! 7, what'd you do? 7's doing it! Or is it Dorman's portal? Wait, it's Dorman? We've seen that it's Dorman. Oh my gosh, it's Dorman. We figured. Bro! What the fuck did Dorman do? Oh my god. Dorman, please! Oh my god, dude. Dude! I love being... Hey, oh my gosh. The patron is disguised. Yeah, he is a ghosty ghoul. Dormant's true form lore. Exactly. So this is gonna crash again. I'm just telling you. He's gonna eventually he's gonna cause me to have a memory leak because of that. I think it's just a jank game because since or like a spectating, it's fucked up because he's in the game. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a Dormant specific thing or what. Do you possibly have another game we could look at, Zangor, next time? Like you can just give it to me like later and I could review it on Sunday. And you could work on your sliding and quicker buying between now and Sunday. I don't know if you'll have enough time to play over the next like 2 days. The graphical error is going to cause it. It is! It maybe, possibly. It crashed last time. It caused me to overheat. You don't have any other Ds? I'll go out and harvest. Oh no, I mean, not saying right now. You don't have to do it right now. And you don't, and I don't like, I mean, I don't know when the next time you're going to play. So like if you get one from like 2 weeks ago, that's not really going to be, maybe it's helpful. I don't know. But a more recent one probably would be better. I send you a replay, but I have to find the one. It's fine, Austin. It's all good. I'll make you proud. I can't do another game now. No, I'm not saying, again, I'm not talking about now. I'm asking between now and Sunday. If not, I could try reviewing next week. And in the meantime, we can keep watching this one a little longer, but this one won't go into a VOD. It's the way that this is treating stuff. So we can probably watch it like another 5 minutes. Maybe if I just watch 5 minutes and then back out, maybe I just do that. Let's just go to fucking 14 minutes and then we'll just see. I'll go ahead and play more. Yeah, just whenever you have time. Fucking Dormant ruined the game though.
Don't mess with me.
But yeah, if you have a lot of excess money, and like you said with this drifter, so like if you were like over here with them, you could have like popped it and then back up a little bit. So like you said, you're trying to roam, like weren't sure about roaming with drifter. I would get the wave. Slide that bola. I don't know what you may have saw, but there was nothing there. But that's what you saw Victor there. So Victor right now, or so once you saw Victor, you should like think in your mind, oh, there's more than 2, because you know Paige was there. You may not know. See guys, let's see if I remove. Okay, if you look at the minimap, you know Geist is still here. So now you know there's 3. You're at a numbers disadvantage, and he's already half health. So if you go try to help him, you're just gonna trickle. So this is where we crashed last time, and I mentioned get the wave. So this is, you should have just fought the wave, and you should back off. Like he's gonna die, so you need to go buy as well. I saw Victor and was like, oh, they're gonna collapse on him. Right. That's a good thought in general. Like when you could help, but you don't have the damage. Just plain and simple. He's at 6k, you're at 6.5, but you haven't bought, so you're at 3, so you're technically 3.2 as I mentioned before. Geist is fed, and then there's 2 fully health people, and Victor has his ultimate, so he has 2 lives. So you're basically fighting 4 people, or 3.5, not 4 at once, but you get the idea. So try to think like, I need to go help them, but can I go help them? And constantly trickling into fights is one thing that's causes fights to prolong, and also not just like you just don't win that way. So that's why, yeah, you shouldn't have done that one. So I know like the mind's in the right place, but this wasn't gonna be it. You know what? We're gonna see, like this is where it stopped. We're gonna skip over to like right here and see if we don't crash. I'm scared though. Even when I jump shit, it's scary. So we'll see. Okay, so you bought fleet and you bought slowing bullets. All right, let's see if it recovers. Recover. All right, recover. You can do it. You can do it. Dormant, please. Dormant, please. We're at 20 FPS, 15, 75, 150. All right, recovered. That's why I'm scared. The fucking holy shit. I swear this replay system hates me. I don't know why. Okay, so you're coming after getting the centers is good. Coming to re-help on yellow to defend it longer is good. Maybe buy something here. While killing this,
Learn this trick.
Dorman is
Jersey.
causing problems. You mentioned about using your items, like you can use fleet to move and get faster. I don't know if you're saving for a tier 3, but if you're not, you should buy something. Rush to clear this wave, and then I guess we'll see. I don't know. Part of me thinks you should go get the urn, but this isn't the quick way to get the urn. You should speed boost if you're gonna do that. And honestly, at that point, I might have would advise just stick with Mina.
Where you going, pal?
Yeah, work on your slide. Dorman, don't crash me. Don't forget you can use Fleetfoot to melee cancel. No, I thought they removed that, Tiger. I thought you can't do that anymore. So they're all fighting right now. They did good. I was saving for burst fire. Okay, if that's the case, buy rapid rounds. They didn't cancel it? Oh, okay. Buy rapid rounds because it upgrades into burst fire. This is 800. And so if you look on the bottom left, you see it's 29. Do you know how these thresholds work? If you don't, I'm not going to go into them. If you do, I'll explain them later. But hitting these thresholds is a really good use of your money. So you could have bought rapid rounds, get an extra damage, and then get burst at 24. So you don't need to save just for burst fire.
His pocket
I have a feel for them.
has been dropped.
Okay, I'll explain them later then. But what I was gonna say, there was like 3 or 4 people, and they were winning. They were winning pretty well. It would have been better if you just stayed on blue, kill this wave, and then kill the guardian. You could take this guardian for free finally, and then you would get a flex slot. So you don't need to join this fight. There's no need for that. You could have just completely pushed this lane, and that would have been a better use of your time, and then you could have taken their centers or kept pressure to their walker. But you didn't need to run over here, and it took you like a minute roughly. So when you like you're again like you're trying to do you were in the right place, but sticking with this wave and clearing this one would have been better because you would have cleared that wave. Now there's 5 people on green. At least you're backing off. Backing off is good. Where are you going? Oh, you're waiting for Paige. You're gonna try to contest this. She's probably coming behind you. She's coming behind you. She's going underground. She's not going there. She's running right by. Your whole team is ignoring her. So if this happens and you don't microphone, you hold tab or whatever your button is that brings this up, move your mouse over her and constantly ping, or if whatever your button is, you can left click and that's how you draw on the map. Circle the shit out of her to collapse. Yeah, there is no reason she should be running this close and possibly stealing this. She is an easy kill. I guess that stops her. Okay. And then this is Vyper. You can't bullet them. You cannot venom them while they're bullied, but you can apply venom. So you just waste. Don't waste your dagger while they're petried. At least they rotated backwards now, but she should have died sooner. The game's gonna crash. Don't crash. Fucking Dorman! Dorman, you're screwing shit over. Get away. You just, okay, so you like totally left the people here, like left them during that. Like I mentioned, like that Paige, if you had killed her sooner, y'all all collapsed on her or whatever, you would have secured that urn. The urn reset now, so you missed out. I don't trust people to come and help me in unranked. That's fine. I totally understand. But some people will eventually listen. You'll eventually get to that point to listening. So there's no harm in just pinging them. Just tab over there, and then whatever your ping button is, click the enemy, click the urn or something, or just drawing. You don't need a microphone. Eventually, you will get teammates that listen. Even like in your rank, it's okay. You won't. Not a lot of people will always do it, and that's but it's better to try than not. You know, the worst case is they're not going to do it anyways. But she should have died sooner. Or when you petried her, you could have totally picked up the urn yourself and tried to deposit it. She would have got out of Bola, but it at least might have possibly like got your team involved sooner, and you could have possibly sort. Like I don't know that for sure. Oh, good, it's crashed. Am I good? Okay, good. I saw loading. Okay, so like, there's a couple options you could have did, but killing her sooner was the easiest probably way. It's a free game, but spending money on a mouse with 12 buttons on a mic is 1,000 worth it. You should just leave. Whenever they started to die and trickling from there, you should have just left. I didn't know they drop the urn when they get petried. Yeah, it's a CC, so anything that does like a major stun, like you can do knockdown, that would cause them to drop the urn. A stun like 7 would cause it too. But of course, heavy melee is the main thing, right? So I have instead a nice mouse that is wireless, that is 4,000 polling hertz, and it unfortunately only has 2 buttons, but I like it otherwise. Once you saw that though, you need to leave. I hope you're trying to get up here. Okay, you are. Dude. All right, cool. Run. Oh, use fleet. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. You crouched a little early, but go left maybe. Let's see. Does this work? They might see your gun. They might not even chase. That's unfortunate. Hey, over there. Nice. You can do it. I believe. Are you gonna try to teleport? There's Victor. There he is. Wait, did you get out? All right, you made it. Let's see. Use fleet foot again. Run like the wind. Okay. So this is like mentioned, like if you had like if you wanted to like save up for fortitude or something else, or even like getting the healing right, you could have used healing right during all this time. You don't okay, so again, like with like fighting fights and empty lanes, even like kind of what Pooh was talking earlier, there's a lot that's going on over here, but green is completely open and you're low health. A better use of your time would have went back to base, buy and heal, and then went to green to push this and apply pressure.
But that ain't gonna matter after I turn him into a rock.
Because you're coming into this fight that's low health, right? So there's not even a whole lot you could do. I am impressed you got Paige with that. Holy shit! And I wish Doorman was not fucking spurting out, because I would have loved to have seen that better. nice Bola though. And even if you don't go back to base to heal, go to the shop and buy, because you're sitting on a lot of money now. And I know you're talking about burst fire so you can get it. And you again, kind of like you being indecisive, you're doing that again right now. So work on making a decision sooner. You're just bouncing back and forth, and like I said, you're trying, like you want to be here to help, but you're not even, because you're low health, you're not able to help, and you can't commit and be aggressive because of your low health. But even then, like I said, you're just bouncing back and forth. You're not getting boxes, not really doing minions. You're not farming. You're just looking for an opportunity to apply venom or do dagger. Fucking Doorman, please. Oh my god. I don't know if we can watch this part. Shiv's gonna kill you. Yeah. Get away from that fight. Let's go watch Warden. And so yeah, so like if you went back to green, Mina should be going over to green now. So like if y'all clear this, if you clear this one, you would totally be pressuring this wave while they're doing whatever they're doing over here. Since they're now 2 people versus 3, the Guardian's probably lost, while Warden's doing his best. Surprised they killed Paige. Warden's having fun with Victor. I'm surprised they're winning on yellow, so maybe I'm wrong. Where do you go? Okay, buy whenever you're dead, so you don't just sit here. You didn't buy burst fire, you bought cultist. You lied to me. Again, don't take too much time while you're just waiting here. And when you look at your build, you should, again, we'll go to green. No one's there. That's empty free souls. 100% free souls for you. He backed off of his lane, so you didn't need to speed and waste your speed boost for that. When you look at your build, revisit expansion. I'm gonna push green. That's cheating.
Don't mess with me.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, so again, work on knowing where you want to go. I like how you just yeeted your bola. You didn't even know where you're throwing it. You're just like, I'm just gonna throw this. What do you, oh, okay. Do you know how cult sacrifice works? Because that's what you were doing, which is why you weren't attacking.
They took out Warden.
Dorman, get the fuck away. You fat fingered it? Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. I fat fingered it too. Fucking Dorman, chill, bro. I fat fingered it too, and then like you just stuck and you're trying to panic get rid of like the confirmation part, so culting the enemy would be overpowered. Imagine if you like super could invest all of your souls into cult sacrifice and get an instant kill. That'd be hilarious. Amanda, please. Mina, please. All right, you're back up. What'd you buy? Did you buy anything? Did you leave? Okay. Dorman, go away. Fat fingering your 4 more than other key. Is that your ultimate, Austin? Is how your 4? I use it Q. I'm playing Overwatch. Okay, go get those buffs that you did earlier during laning. Go get one of them. Drifter should get that one, not you. Go get Spirit at least. Oh, he didn't go get it. Okay, yeah, you just take it then. Never mind. Okay, so now this one you can totally go collapse on green. This is a moment where you could go over here. Where are you going? No, okay. So they're at their base. They are strong. They have aura. They are good. There are 2 here. This is a 2v2. This is your side. You are strong here. Go help them collapse on this one. You can pick up a minion along the way from cults. You'll get that buff. Go collapse on them. And then you make an upgrade. Yeah. Your 12-button mouse, you only use the very front 3 abilities and the back 3 for items, but the 4th is right behind. Yeah, just change that on your keyboard, bro. Yeah, like y'all could have go collapse on them. Nice dagger. Yeah, again, work on your decision making. You're just like going back and forth right now. Getting the urn is good. Go get on the jump pad though. The urns, this is a good time to get the urn. Perfect. We could have jump pad, got the spirit buff, and then come get the urn. But this is good. This is good. It's fine. Dorman, if Dorman crashes the game, I am going to yell. Sliding's okay. I've debated. I think now that's my bound. That's not might be questionable. They have to go back and fix yellow though. Don't slide. No. Okay, you're slower. So the urn will get that one. Not a good slide. Oh, get in and run away. Dorman's coming. They're all coming to collapse on you. You can. This is a time. Okay, you could panic bola ult on that one to stop them to get away. Where are you going? I wouldn't. You just need to get away from this. Go back to your walker or something. Don't look back. Go buy. You could buy underneath. I hope you saw Paige. Okay, work on your bullet. You didn't need a bola of that either. So don't use your bola for no apparent reason. I know like you might have thought it, but you didn't need it. You had 2v owner.
My strength will be yours.
You haven't used Cult Sacrifice since you bought it, so you haven't gotten that much value. So be aware of it. I actually am really bad with Cult Sacrifice, so it's something I definitely need to improve because I don't really buy it. But if you're gonna buy it, use it, and you haven't used it,
I'll stick 'em.
and you don't get those buffs if you don't like you don't get any of these buffs if you don't eat something. So fucking doorman, leave. Okay, we can't like a doorman. Fucking, I just hear Talon, Victor. I would just leave. You don't go back. Kelvin is surrounded by the walker. You just need to leave. Yeah, so he's gonna die, and you could put yourself for damage when you could just leave and live and go buy because you need to buy. Don't even look back. Just go by. Go leave. Leave him. Plus, don't look at him because Dorman is fucking shit up. Dorman, leave. Dorman, please. Fixing the wave's okay. If you're gonna stay, fixing it's good. I heard the horses. Look how much money you have. Go buy. Work on being a little bit better with that too. That spirit buff is still there too. You're gonna go for it? Cool. You should notice, hopefully, that Victor's down there. Get this and go down and help. Okay. No. Oh. I probably would have teleported over. Okay. If that's the case, if you're not gonna teleport this, look at this wave that's attacking your yellow guardian now. I didn't even notice it until I looked at the map. There's 2 waves on your guardian. You can totally save this. But now that you're going over here, this is lost. And denying the enemy a flex slot is really strong. So they're gonna get a flex slot off of that. Maybe Kelvin can save it. Maybe he will. But you for sure should have went in there. Mina needs to stop this because this walker's almost dead. You're going into one person where there's 4 people. So
Man,
Don't go fight a whole team by your one self. When you could have like killed Paige, she was by herself. So I like your hiding tactics. Go buy too on your way out. I hope you buy. Go buy. Look, it's right there. It's right there. Dorman. Oh, Dorman's near. Okay, you buy. Okay, so like you should have, like while you're waiting, you could have did this sooner. I saw you got debuff reducer, but you never got debuff remover. Was there a particular reason why you never fully upgrade it? Because in my opinion, reducer is not good. Remover is. Remover is obviously amazing, but reducer's not. And some people rock backstabber all game. For Vyper, I think it's great during laning. It's not something I would get at this part of the game. This is just my own personal opinion. I don't think it's that good post laning for Vyper. That's just my own personal thought. Money? I mean, you don't need a... oh, hold on. Sorry, I didn't see it. Active item aversion. Yeah, again, I figured if I'm not going to hit the button, I would have been a waste of money. Oh, it would have been a waste of money. Yeah. So, I mean, if you're still, like you said, like it's good for like the damage that it offers for like objectives, but you should try to, like you said, that's just for playing over time. Play more and you'll get a little bit better at using it. Fucking Dorman, please. Where are you going? So if this is something that you can do at this point, what you should do, you killed 4 people. Earn and mid-boss specifically is the best thing. Go to your mouse, ping the shit out of mid-boss, and you can go, if you had bullet life still and other items, you could start it and tank it, but you can't do that. This is a, instead of doing this, they were still fighting something. A better use of your time would ping the shit out of mid-boss, fight mid-boss. You probably could have ended the game in about 10 minutes or less if you did that. Mid boss is really strong for closing the game with what it offers. And I know it's a lower, it is totally, you know, a newer game that you don't know, but you could start this, ping this. You earn it, like doing the objective is good with that, but the mid boss would be better. You just get more value out of it. So you can heavy melee while you're in air. I hope you fix this lane before you. Okay, you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but this is questionable now because Warden's dead.
Welcome to my world, boys.
They're respawning. That slide was better. Nice. Doorman, leave. So your shop is behind you. You can go by, but more importantly, blue wave is attacking your walker. There's two there. One of them should have went there, but blue is being attacked.
Walker is under attack.
Wow, 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 wow.
My ascension begins now.
Protect the stronghold.
I wouldn't join that. You should fix the wave. They didn't need you. And again with the waves, the waves, like I said, the wave's the priority. You could shoot this wave that's coming behind you. You could shoot it down. Stop them from getting closer. You can go by. You have 52.
They're about to get got.
You broke a box and you're not gonna go get it? Bro. Those are free souls. What's the point of breaking it if you're not gonna collect it? Where are you going? Blue is taking damage. Or sorry, yellow. Yellow's lost.
Destroyed the guardian on yellow.
Yellow could have perfectly been saved. So whenever you, like I said, work on also paying attention to lanes, and if they're open like that, like green right now, look at green. There's two waves coming in on green, so you should go back. Like Pocket didn't go there, so Pocket did go there now. Nice. Asked him. You knocked that wave down. That's good. Work on your slide. So you can take their jungle if you want to. Dorman's probably near because we're seeing him freak out. You should buy. Don't. Yeah, so you have 66 right now. You have 67. And you're running into this fight. That's a bolo. Okay. You love throwing your bolas across the sky. That's a perfectly great moment. You could throw your bola and get 7. You'll stop him electrocuting, so. Dorman, please leave.
New York is under my protection now.
Doorman's behind. Doorman, please. Okay, we can't look. Fucking Doorman. T-pose mean at the moment. Everyone was out of the 7 ult, so I figured it would have been a waste. I guess so, yeah. I mean, they got kind of out at that time. I was just more kind of surprised because you've been yeeting them across the sky for some parts. And one that would have actually like been good, you just didn't. So that's why I was like kind of surprised. Did you buy something? You have Spirit Burn set up to buy, but you don't buy it because it wasn't in your final item. So let's see what you buy. At least you're buying right now. Oh, you bought Ricochet. I like Ricochet personally. But. And you come back in 20 minutes after this and still win.
Protect the stronghold.
Needed a wave clear that ricocheted. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I would have finished clearing the wave at your base.
Feels good to be king.
And yeah, of course, work on your sliding. You should be sliding near this. But yeah, that blue wave down here, whenever you left, you could have cleared it quickly and then go chase them. Are y'all doing mid boss? You directed that?
Destroyed our yellow walker.
No? Doing mid boss is a perfect time. Especially if Mina, like again, ping, try to do that, something with that.
Protect the stronghold.
At least you're going for the buffs. That's not a lot of thing you always see, but do you realize, like, with clearing that wave, you're like said, never mind.
Shiv's got nothing.
Yeah, but yeah, like whenever you have like a numbers advantage and 2 of them are down, like this, or even 3, ping, you need to try to communicate and work eventually to doing mid boss, and deciding to do that. Three here. Don't dash into Geiss's stuff or pool. Don't take unnecessary damage when you can. I like how he disappeared out of existence. If you can't shoot them sometimes like that, it's okay to target the minions to spread your venom.
Sling a knife.
I would best back off now. Hopefully, maybe I'll saw Geiss is behind you and target the guys. That's a big horsey.
Play buddies.
Trust me, the longer this goes on, the worse it's gonna get for you.
One of you could have stayed, since Pocket's back there, one of y'all could have stayed up there, you and Mina. I don't know why y'all backed off. If they're gonna, or maybe get them to come back. Does Great Expansion affect Ricochet?
I'm looking forward to see how this plays out.
Tell me here. Yes, it does. But Ricochet can still only bounce at 2 targets, and most of the time that's not really always needed. Know how much value to get out of it. I mean, I wouldn't justify it getting expansion just for Ricochet. I mean, like, that's what I'm getting at. Some people will use the bounce pads to get over there to the maybe a little quicker. So that's bad. I don't know if you paid attention to Saw 7. I didn't see Paige, but the minions showed that
Morgan special.
again, you just got the fucking random yeeting of the bola. But at the time you could have done it to 7. It's just like it's just funny to me.
Keep New York safe.
You should have gone back to fix this wave. This wave is not being pressured now. There's an extra wave coming in. So one of you should have went back and fixed this. Also, you have a shit ton of money. You can use the secret shop underneath what to buy. And you went up and down. Not sure, maybe you just kind of generally just kind of lost, but yeah.
Oh my God, you're
AP is good, APR is good.
robbing me.
Where are you going? You can clear You can clear boxes as you leave. You can shoot these ones and clear them. You can slide through them. Boxes are always an opportunity to get extra souls, and gold statues are always an opportunity to get extra stats. And those stack up. Warden shouldn't have, whatever. Warden's doing warden things. Okay, you die here shortly. Why? What do you do? How does it happen? So during this time, like when you're kind of at a standstill, waiting for your buddies or your team to respawn, since you kind of have the lane pressured now, this is a great time to try to take their camps. You saw 7, so hopefully you pinged, and then y'all can maybe collapse on him. So the thing is, you actually bullet him, but then you like kind of went around. Like I don't know if you got stuck or you're trying to get the buff and then changed your mind. But since you have the tier 5, you actually had him, so you should have just. Enemy's the priority at the moment now since you're here. Or you could just left him, I guess, for the fucking point. You didn't need to be there. Thought he was going around. I didn't. Okay. Sorry. I do apologize that in the sense that I hope I'm not being too like overly or overcritical because I'm not trying to be, and I know I've also like call out the same stuff that I've already called out a couple times. So I'm trying to, I guess now, or I want to not just try to offer something new. From that point, this is actually a great way to engage with Vyper. So like what you're doing here now, like this actually is really good, and that they don't know where you are. They get to use all their abilities, and then you can come in and help pick up the kills or whatever. Especially because you have Ricochet, you can just start shooting. What I'm here for? Okay. I realize I can just ramble on about shit. So like I said, hopefully it doesn't come off incorrectly or rude or whatever. So regardless, right here, I don't know what you're gonna do from here, but this could be great. I like what you're doing. Sorry, now you're getting a little too far away, so you got to stay up close to the degree. Getting Pages for. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you have Ricochet. You bullet them. You have a tier 5 Venom. Shoot these motherfuckers. Shoot them. So let me repeat that so I can cut that. I don't want that in the VOD. Okay. So when you bullet them, like I said, you have tier 5 Venom. So when you shoot, even while they're petrified, they'll build up Venom. And since they're all 3 grouped together, they'll all 3 get it up. This is a wonderfully, perfectly petried. You can shoot them and wonderfully spread your toxicity Venom instead of running away targeting Shiv. So she's really good at targeting or staying on the target. You kind of did their business and then you just left them. And you're going for the fullest character right now, which is Shiv. I bulleted it to make it a 3v2, not a 5v3. Yeah, no. So, like I said, it was a great bullet to stun them. It was a great bullet for that. But while they're there, you might as well shoot on Ricochet while you're sliding, right? Because we need to work on the slide, and you can quickly spread Venom with the items that you have. So you could still did that and then move away, or did that and then come up to Mina. But going after Shiv is not what I would have done. Shiv has like way too much health, and you were like kind of pushing away from them. Is anybody not doing? Kelvin's not doing something. Sorry, I just need to get away from Doorman. Wait, you're dead. We can go to you now. We can go to your body now. All right, we're just gonna let that happen. So like the bolo was good and like to help make the fight a little more even, and you could have spread the venom from there. But of course, like you said, the dome was up. So there's a lot going. There was a whole lot going on there. Going like I don't know exactly sure what would have been better, but I just don't think going for Shiv, who had the most health and full health, was the best call. I think it might have been better to like get on the roof or go somewhere else. Like I don't know what would have been better after you boloed them, but going after Shiv just feels wrong. That's the only thing. Like I'm not really sure. Trophy like collector can be super OP, yeah. The lower ranks, and you do win this. So, you that bola. I mean, I guess with trans cooldown, it's 40 seconds. It's better to wait for your buddies to respawn or for the patron to drop. I didn't realize that Shiv had 3 health bars until I was about to hit him. Yeah. When you a little note to work on in a future time, not right now because it's more of a minor thing, but something that will help improve is looking at their health bar, because you can still see the health bars, right? So just as you play the game a little more, just work on looking up here and noticing if they have their ults. Because like if you save Petri, now you get a Petri him. This is what you spawned a second ago and you Petried, right? Could have been better to save Petri for this and then ricochet these minions. Like you have ricochet, right? These minions literally are knocking on your front door. Instead of shooting the 7, clearing this minion wave, you can clear them so quickly right now. Do that. You can even sit right there and shoot. Like, you don't even need to go out. You can just shoot them right there. I'm honestly surprised you didn't get knocked down. You don't die. I'm surprised you don't die. Work on your slides, of course. Bro's not dropping. Bitch. What? Is it already dropped in the game? And it's just bugging spectating? Slide. Bro. That's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's actually in the game. Oh, is this how y'all win? This is not spectating. It's actually in the game.
I will strengthen you.
This is actually in the game. Is this how y'all win? Is it because the game broke? That's not supposed to happen. This is hilarious. It's still I've never seen that. Also, I like the idea that this Kelvin literally just chased down the doorman all the way across the map. I was not even watching him. The fucking patron still has not dropped. I was not even watching the last 30 seconds or whatever of that because I was tunnel vision on the
Spirit jars here.
at this point, if you get a break, do mid boss. Again, I'm gonna point it out. And the only reason why is because mid boss is a easy win. It's an almost easy win to win guarantee that it causes. What it does, like fucking Drifter's down there, right? Drop the urn. Go help Drifter. This is a priority. Look at this. Yeah, even look at it. You'd be like, oh, okay. Vyper, Haze, Wraith are one of the easiest characters to check the DPS on that. That little orange bar, that's a DPS check. If you don't meet that criteria, his health bar is not hurt. Gun characters, specifically those 3 I mentioned, are wonderful at meeting this threshold. Drifter's poor ass is trying his best. You should, like I said, future reference, mid-boss, higher priority. He's trying. Okay, I'll stop.
The best of society has your number.
This Shiv is killing the game. You don't know very much. Okay. All right. Now, so I'll explain it to you then. While you're roaming, I'll tell you what mid boss does, because I have a video that's coming out soon, TM. Steel is finishing editing it, and it's going to go over a lot of like this mechanics and terminology of Deadlock. And one of the things I do is I explain the importance of mid boss, but I don't explain what it does, because they have changed that fucking thing so much. It is what it has done, and how it used to be and how it is now is so different. However, the point of it is that when you, in the current state of the game, that crystal, those little icons up there, as long as one of those is alive, as long as you have one of those little revive icons on your team, everybody on the team gets movement buff and fire rate buff, and it scales the more you kill mid boss. It goes really hard. Those little medical icons as well is that if you die while one is up, you get an instant respawn. Well, a 2-second respawn. It is huge, but mainly the fire rate buff. You move so fast, you shoot so fast. Everybody on your team gets that, along with 3 extra lives or more, depending on how many times the mid boss has died. It's so good at closing things, because like what you can do is you can push up their base, you can fight, and let's say you kill them all, and except for like 1 or 2 people, and they die, but then they'll respawn at the mid boss because they respawn on the spot. So that's the bit, like if you died where you are right here, you would respawn right here. So when you're like, you get mid boss, you can just push the advantage, you can shove it in the face, you can run it down, right? And you can just basically live in a coordinated group, at least, or at least someone coordination, like 2 or 3 of y'all, especially that are strong and fed. As long as you avoid the Shiv, because Shiv is 54k, everyone else you can bully. Just think of it as being a bully. It makes you a bully. And work on your slide. The current mid boss is the best iteration. The one punch is like the Rayquaza in Pokemon Unite. I haven't played Unite, and I haven't played Unite. I played Unite for like 3 months, and then I stopped. You also have a lot of money, so go buy. Hopefully you heard. So, did you see Victor? Don't. Okay. Nice steal. Wow. Okay, you know what? I'll actually commend you. I give you a clap on that. That was hilarious. You fucking bullied the bitch, and then you stole it from him or denied it regardless, and then you weren't even committed. That was great. That was awesome. Are you typing shit? I hope you're typing shit. What are you doing? See, even she's calling mid. What are you doing? You did. You fucking, you talk shit. Nice. Believe me, that's. I was gonna tell you the better way that you could have done it, but you know what? What you did was hilarious. Do that more. He's a good sport. You were laughing? Yeah, that's hilarious. That was wonderful.
Let's go mid.
Oh, good. You pinged it. Okay, so you kind of can see a little bit like I talked, even like I said there. If you're going buy again, watch your money. You have 6. You can buy 64. Dormant. Okay, we gotta look away. I don't know what happened, but that was a great bola. Dorman needs to fucking get away. That Venom would kill her. Knockdown, no! Shoot and pray, shoot and pray. Oh my god, Dorman, please. Okay, so, fucking Dorman. I don't know how this is going yet. I think you win, because you're gonna win the game soon. Never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna roll it. You're spreading venom. You're shooting. Pocket was being chased by 3 and then bullied. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. It was good. Oh, that's a late parry. The only thing that I was gonna get at, or was thinking in my head, the reason why I paused a second ago was because Warden's fighting 7, and I was like trying to think of a way to say but not say. Maybe killing 7 would be better or easier, because at this stage of the game, 80-second respawns is tremendous. So getting 1 kill that goes down that long of a cooldown is really great. So that's what I was like trying to think, but I don't even know how I would do it. So, oh, do you know how, okay, do you know how this works? Okay, you don't know how this works. Hopefully you learned how that works. If you're in Victor's range when he respawns, you take damage. Get out of that range. That little circle he did when he was respawning, get out of that. Don't stay in that in the future. You can bowl him. You know what? Bowl him. I'm okay with that. Okay, what y'all do now? You just go blue. Just go no. Just literally. Okay, so again, we talked about the objective thing. You can go push blue, and you could possibly win by yourself. Maybe. I don't know. You have a lot of money. Kelvin's doing it. If you were with Kelvin, because you do the most. You and Warden probably do the most objective damage. Maybe even Drifter. Did not know that about Victor. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Victor, when he respawns, if you're in that ring, he does damage. So, and another thing, just in general to connect. So, like, this is just like in general, like not necessarily at this point in the game. I'll just let it run because the game's almost over.
Shiv's like the
Think of
blade work, you know?
we killed people. We have an advantage. We have a huge number of advantage right now. What you want to do with that? You want to do an objective, right? And the objectives are Walker, Urn, Guardian, Mid-Boss, or Base. This is a time you need to be doing an objective when you have that. Doing what you're doing, trying to farm, roam the map, doing the... Like, you're going to the Urn now, but you're at the so late of the game. You don't need there. Look how much money. You have so much money. The rest of your team has so much money. Doing the Urn is not something I would recommend because there's better priorities. Again, mid-boss being the main one. So, but now they're respawning and you're over here doing this, which was fixing the wave, but you could have been up here doing this mess and actually, or rather, like I said, regardless, let's assume a hypothetical, go down here. You could do mid-boss at this point by yourself, do mid-boss. These people would have been respawning, or just fight with them instead of fixing green. I know I normally say fix the lanes first, but these two are okay and whatnot. So I don't know. I would do that, and you maybe just clear that. Now you're going over here. Could have been a slightly better, I guess, decision making with that. And don't, in general, like in the future, don't run around with 12K money. That's a lot of money. Yeah, while he's petried, shoot him. You build up that venom, right? So, yeah, get out of that ring. Get out of that ring. So, but now you know. Okay, your minions got the guardians. Why'd you stop? Don't stop. I don't know what you stopped for. We just see error. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I resetting would have been better for a second, but I get kind of what you're doing. Watching the bomb. So whenever you're kind of like not sure what to do, like especially if you're wanting to try to assist Drifter, go under and then zip line. Don't go all the way around like here. Okay. You could do okay. Don't prioritize soul. Getting souls right now is not. You don't need souls right now. It's kind of funny, but getting souls is not a prerogative at this stage of the game for you. For you specifically, for sure. But getting the shrines first. Petri Doorman that is spazzing out. Look at giant Doorman's key. Holy shit. The more I watch this game, the funnier it became. I'll just tell you that, Zangor. I'm not laughing at you, per se. I'm laughing at some of the decisions. Because I get it, it's just like what the choice, some of the choices, it just makes it comedic. And like, I hope I'm not coming off as mean, but if you just think about it, you have 15K souls and you haven't even used it originally to begin with to buy a tier 4. It's just funny. Sorry, I hope like that. I'm really hoping that's not. I'm not trying. I'm silly with it. Okay, okay. Please. I'm really not trying to come off rude, because I know you're just learning, or not. Maybe not, but I know. You should never like make fun of. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta. Is anybody dead? Okay, you're dead. We gotta get away from this. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, you're dead. Okay. Whew. Okay, good job. You won. So, what I was getting at though is that you should never make ever like it's never like you shouldn't bully. You shouldn't make fun of people just learning and trying to improve and get better. That's not helpful. It's very toxic, and I don't want to be that person. I don't want to promote that. So I'm really hoping that's not. It's just because it was just like little things that just kind of like led up to it. That just made it funny to me, right? I guess it's funny to me. That's all I was like. I'm really sorry. I still feel bad for it. This drifter did a shit ton of damage. Yeah, so the main key takeaways: work on your slide, and if you want practice with that, I can give you some tips. If you want help on your build, and I can tell you items that are good. I don't even need to build it for you. I don't have a preference of saying of what. I'm not even like telling you what to build. I can tell you just what items are good, and you make your own build. I actually have a video of that of Vyper already that reviews good items for her. I can share it here now if you want to, or if in the future, if you have any interest, I'll tell you. So work a little bit on your build. Work on your random bola throwings. They're funny. But if you're gonna at least do them, make sure you hit them, or at least make sure you get the tier 5 of bola first. Because the tier 5, if you don't realize, if you just hit the ground with tier 5, they'll petri, right? So if you hit that, that doesn't petri, or that petri, that doesn't petri. But if you do that, oh, that petris, right? And then if you also get greater expansion, you can hit that. Sorry, you can hit that and then it works. It was the first match of the day. I honestly forgot about sliding to like 40 minutes. That's okay. Takes some time. I wish I did a VOD and come back to it later and see the yeah. So, like Austin mentioned, totally come back and revisit the VOD. I do that to my, that's how I get better. I watch other people do coaching to other people so that I can learn, so I can teach y'all better, and so I can get better, right? Because I'm learning the game. I'm not emissary, or sorry, I'm not fucking Eternus. I'm Archon, which is over average, but it's not still the best. So I'm clearly still learning. So we're all just getting better, right? So coming back for it, and so I mentioned this before to Shrimp or to Busta, but what I like to do is I make a, like when I'm like watching and trying to find things to get better, I look for, I like make a note of like the main key objectives. So if there's like 10 things I come up with, I'll like see them. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then if it doesn't work, if you don't care for it, just strike it out, whatever. But once you nail down your list, maybe this is how it works. Once I nail down my list, the next couple of games or the next couple of days, like even if it's just with bots, because I know bots are bots, but they still help mechanically, especially like key bindings or those actives. Focus on 1 to 2 of those things, not the whole list, just a couple of them, and focus on those couple for a couple of days. And then once you get less having to mentally think about it, then you move down the list. That's how I learn to get better at video games. Not the case for other things in life, how I try to learn and get better, but at least for video games, because you can't think, right? You want to eventually get to the point where you don't have to think, because you want to just run. You just want to think. You just want to play without thinking, right? You want to kind of, instinctively play, and like kind of like, what is it? Muscle, right? And based on the same lines at least. So, but you have to put a little mental effort when you're trying to improve. And making that list is how I do it. So I would say maybe try that. The Victor gave me a commend. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, he definitely seemed like a good sport. So outside of the bolas and the sliding and then the build, the other thing is working on the objectives on mainly mid boss, right? So you doing the buffs was fantastic. You don't really see the buffs. Maybe you tunnel vision a little too much on the buffs personally. Going from lane to lane during the laning phase for a buff is not something I would recommend, but without clearing the wave or making sure your lane was good. But that's that. You getting sinners is great too. Not everybody gets sinners, especially at the beginning, the lower ranks at all. Like literally beginning players. So those are that's fantastic. Like you're making good choices, and once you start making other good choices, you'll really start to progress, right? So here's mid boss, right? So this is what it is. When you kill the giant fucking vagina thing that lasers you, this is gonna spawn. This is gonna change later, most likely, because they're still changing it. It takes melee hits to kill. It has health. It has its own number of hits, like these buffs. So if you hit it once, there's one. The more mid boss it dies, I think it goes up to 5. At least goes to 4. It takes 3 to 4 hits to fully break. So now your whole team gets mid boss buff. So like I said, you get movement speed and you get fire rate. Ignore the sound because that's just what happens. So you get these, and as long as just one of these little icons on, the whole team gets this buff. It's insane. Like, see, he has it, right? And everybody takes advantage of it as long as this one here, and it lasts for like 5 minutes. So it's really strong. Use a league drag, which is hard to do solo unless you're fed. So I was using it as my frame of reference. The more you killed mid boss, the harder it gets. It is like when that drifter was there soloing it, you two could have done it easily. Especially with the items at that point in the game. If you let's leave. Oh, I need to say before the end. Okay. All right. We. Oh, do you know if you like movement stuff? If you don't know, mantle sliding. If you grab a ledge, hold crouch, you'll slide automatically. Doesn't take a stamina. If you're in air, you can press crouch twice and you'll dash down. You'll use the stamina, but you'll dash down if you like want to dodge. 2 other little movement things. So yeah, let me do no deaths real quick. So like you said, you don't know how, like, you can at least just come down here. You can come down here, experiment, right? You can do this on your own, like literally right now. You don't have to do it in a game. You can see what I talk about. You have to meet this DPS threshold before this takes it. Normally kind of what you do is something like this. If you don't have the steady gun, Vyper and the other gun characters like Haze and Wraith are a little different. You don't need to do that. When you talked about items, traditionally, or something that I kind of like was good that you could kind of do. So even like these two, and then let's say we get, let's just get fucking Quicksilver. And then let's say you have Bullet Life still. Right. So you can see a little bit how you can kind of, this is what you would want to do. This is right here. This is what you want to do. At least to start. And then if you had the extra sliding, you just do this, right? And you can see I kind of can outlive it, right? You see I'm kind of going up, kind of not really going up. And then if you had more items, or if you had Vampiric, kind of like what we talked about earlier, you can experiment. You can out-heal it. You can definitely out-heal it. After a certain point, you can out-heal it. So, kind of depending on how you play, how it is, and if you had like you had Cold Sacrifice, so you're gonna take even less damage with that. So, and it roars when it's 60% health. Again, they changed it, but yeah, that's kind of that. If you like, if you do leech, so that's kind of what I do, and I do Mercurial. And then I'm just gonna do no cooldown, or sorry, no reload. So would do this, but again, you're just kind of taking everything at the point here. And if you had more gun damage, let's say you had Hunter's Aura. Oh, I did point blank. Fucking, that's what I was missing. So you do even more. So eventually, like, you just learn. Haze and Wraith can totally solo this late game by themselves. But two people, at the end, you can alternate between the laser. So like if, whoops. So like he's here, but if I clear him now, I take it. But if I spawn him here, it's gonna focus. It normally focus whoever's closest. So you can kind of rotate whoever. Like even if I'm shooting, it's the proximity. So you can kind of alternate with your buddies to basically tank it. You didn't know about the dodge? Yeah, it's a little more kind of smaller thing. With Vyper, you don't really want to use it anyways, unless you need to get out of the way. I do it sometimes, like with Talon, because of his sniping shot. Okay, I'm gonna go pee and get water. Oh wait, I need to finish this real quick. Hold on. All right. If you enjoyed watching this analysis, make sure to follow, subscribe, join the Discord, come share your match ID. I'm more than happy to review it as well. Let's all learn the game together, get better, and I hope you all have a good day. Thanks for watching. It adds momentum to slides, yeah. Something too that you should take advantage of is using these zip lines. I love being on yellow. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get some water, and then I'm gonna queue a game. And I'm actually gonna try to queue Vyper because I want to try this Spirit Vyper build that I have for her. Regardless, so like one of the things that I like to do, I love buying my thing, coming up here, and then coming just this way, right? So I like using especially like if you get like speed. Where's my other speed? Let's just get enduring speed here. So like once you actually like get movement speed and stuff, you can really take advantage of the movement system, right? Right. I'll miss that slide, but you get the idea, right? So, yay! So there's a lot of videos. There's quite a few videos on YouTube that go over like the movement system and like really good movement ways. I'm not one of them, so I would redirect to go look at them. But I'll be right back. I'm back. You know, for the first time I don't know, the first time. I randomly had Taco Bell yesterday or the day before. Just for on that kind of a whim or whatever. And I fucking discovered that they brought back the fucking grande nachos just for the current month or whatever. I fucking ate that shit up and it was delicious and I loved it. And I want more. It was good. Fucking doorman wanted to kill my game. I can't believe it. It was like, we're gonna crash the stream. Speaking of stream, the stream has had 69 views. The Y2K stuff is gas. I fucking hate the marketing of it. But man, I fucking love the grande nachos, and whenever they removed it, oh man, okay, so I'll preface this. I haven't had Taco Bell for like a year and a half, and then like a month ago, or yeah, middle of August roughly, they brought the midnight Baja Blast, you know, there, and I wanted to try it, so I was like, sure, I'll make excuse. Well, since we got it a month ago, fucking the addiction of the shitty food is starting to come back, and we've been getting it a little bit more frequently. So then I was like, oh, okay. So here I have been getting fucking Taco Bell, and like we weren't really sure what to eat, so we just kind of on the whim, we're gonna go to Taco Bell, like I said the other day. And when I looked, saw they had the nachos, I'm like, oh my god, I had no idea that was part of the Y2K stuff, because I thought the only thing I saw with the Y2K was like the Cool Ranch taco and the empanada. Like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. The dirty Baja, I don't know. I did see it, but the sweet cream coconut stuff, I was like, meh, that was kind of okay. The midnight blast was actually a little disappointing, honestly. Like, I really like Baja Blast and like some of the other variants that you can get like at the stores. And even like the hard Baja Blast. The midnight was like, it's okay, like it's good, but I wouldn't go to Taco Bell just for it, you know? And plus I like the zero sugar version. A little less calories, you know, so. And they don't have a 0 calorie of the midnight blast. But the important thing is, or the main thing is that it hooked me. It was a better as a Mountain Dew Blackout, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Alright.
There is nothing more.
Can't wait to see how Manhattan's changed, you know.
I don't get why Wraith won't let me take out a marker.
I will try.
Once.
I will try to do the Vyper. The Spirit Vyper if we can. And this is our Spirit build that I'm making. I won't really go over the items that I try to make here. Unless you specifically ask Angor. Or anybody else. But I will do my best to go over my thought process as much as I can. Hello.
Trained in CPR, by the way.
What?
Like if you have a heart attack, you're gonna die. Probably, because I ain't helping you.
Thanks for letting me know.
You got it.
I have not heard that voice line. That was hilarious. Fucking old ass. I like to play in the shadows.
Going to shop. I see Dynamo. Billy's missing.
I'm missing one. Hey, bro. I'm doing the thing. Oh, fuck. That's one of the new ones, I figured. I don't know if he has knockdown.
I see Billy.
I'm trying to get him. Oh, I was trying to help out Talon so Talon could Spirit Arrow him. I cannot deny to save my life, by the way.
Okay, so we're gonna go by here. We're all just patiently watching. So the first boxes in this neutral spawn at 2 minutes, so in 30 seconds. So our next objective is to, kill this wave as quick as we can, get boxes in neutrals. Billy's hiding in there, so we don't, not wait that out. It took a lot of damage though. That's unfortunate. Okay, so like I said, they spawn, so we're gonna come get them. I'm just gonna go ahead and get cooldown.
Filet mignon of blade work, you know? I'm more like the greasy spoon diner food that you get.
So like I kind of mentioned, pressing crouch as you get up, can that one didn't kind of work. But you see like how I got up, broke the boxes without my ammo, and was still able to fight. That's why Talon went in there and got that one. Does that count as a reactive barrier? I thought I could get back in time. I didn't think he was going to. I did not think he was going to get that.
I'm gonna mess some people up with this.
Yeah, so we're just gonna go by healing right because we were hurt, like I talked about. And we're gonna go leave Talon up there because he's fine. Get that. Get this one, and then we drop down.
I see Billy.
And then we're healed. Bro rushed his fuck. I'm glad the Temple Guardian shows the must. He took my souls. That bitch. He just saved up for Cold Front. His gun for me. I just realized they have a fucking Sinclair. Pretty sure I'm gonna need to get reactive barrier on this one. Bro should have died. Good use of his little telekinesis thing. He put healing right on Billy. I'm gonna see if I can break it. I didn't get it. I shot too early. I'm turning like that and whipping my camera because depending on how you cone, you can bust her up if you want to try to get to the spirit. You can try to get since melee hits in a cone and triangle. Not a triangle, just literally just a cone, like I said. You can sometimes melee multiples, so that's why. So I make an effort even if I can't do it. Dynamo's pretty low still over there. I will stay to live, die.
Throw in a free keychain.
This is now me having to I wonder if I should have went back.
Beating death, breaking hearts. I can still get 'em.
All right, I'm going back now. Thankfully, they didn't push up on that, so that was good. And like I use the speed boost to get hurry up with that. Now we come back. We look at what they has guardian barrier. My rusted barrel. Fucking me.
Of course.
Try running now.
I messed up. You can shoot me with your dagger, bro. All right, let's kill this real quick. Oh, there's just one. Nice-oo.
Well, someone's looking to make a statement.
I believe. He went down. He's underneath. They're underneath here.
I see Dynamo.
He just put healing right underneath him. He's in the basement.
Learn this trick in Jersey.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Mina, all agreeing on that one right now. Fleetfoot. Let's buy reactive on this. We need to get our centers. There aren't our centers over here. Billy's coming. Yeah, you get it. You're gonna finish it. Billy's behind you. Billy.
Careful, great talent.
That's gonna kill me. I believe. I'm getting bullied by the Billy. And we're getting pity sold. We're getting pity sold. Thanks, Mo. Mina, fix yellow.
Mid-boss has arrived.
A goat would eat a snake if it had the chance? Yeah, it would.
I see Billy.
He fell back. We should be able to get it. Let's get their sinners. One of y'all can have it.
I'll be right back.
Okay, one of them should have had that. So taking their sinners is better.
I see the enemy.
Coming over there, Mo.
I see Sinclair.
Nice. Since we're here, might as well just take it. And then we just take theirs. Someone was over there. As doorman.
See the doorman.
We're just gonna stay over here. I think. Actually, we're gonna come back on green.
Headed to Greenwich.
I'm looking forward to see how this plays out.
Okay, we're good. Looking nearby. Since we have our wave. Oh fuck.
My friend, survival is paramount.
Sinclair's green now.
I see dynamo.
Nice. Ammo.
I see dynamo.
Okay, we're gonna buy. Gotta be quick. What, bro?
I won't lie. I don't know what that does, but my kid said
Running now.
I jumped over it, so if you can try to jump over Dynamo's wave. Granted, that just kind of aligned with the time.
They're about to get got.
Healing beam himself.
Crypto's in the basement over here, Mo.
Shiv's got nothing on me. Throwing check.
Just if you can, just try to owl Dynamo. Yeah.
I see the drifter.
Thank you.
Got venom to kick in.
Nice, Pyre. Thank you for saving me.
Let's push Broadway.
He saved me.
They're not even ready for what's coming next.
Dynamo's here. Now we back off. Back off because there's no point constantly fighting up there. And we're jumping up and down on the zip line so we don't get knocked down, because that knockdown can hurt.
someone's using their noodle.
Our yellow wall is under attack.
Okay, I'm just looking on the map right now. That's really just what I'm doing while doing this.
Running now.
So we don't want to just pressure that at the moment. So we're just gonna go look for stuff to steal. Because he's just camping that, right? So if we constantly just kept fighting over that, we would be losing souls. So we're just now looking for ways to make souls, and the centers are important. So we're gonna go get our centers instead. And we took their boxes from them, so. We use healing right.
They're about to get got.
Try to secure while doing that, but I couldn't get it.
Shiv's got nothing.
Sinclair is on green with
Our
Dynamo.
yellow walker is under attack.
I'm gonna try to get the gun buff. We go back.
Sinclair's on the bridge.
There you go.
Reload.
This'll take them out.
I see Sinclair.
Take my bola. Missed it.
Arrows for all of you.
Learn this trick in Jersey. Sling a knife.
Damn.
If you're looking for souls, they're right here.
That's okay. We're just gonna let him chase him. Never mind. Nope. No. That's not good. The drifter's back here now.
I don't have the luxury.
I see drifter.
Drifter's scary. We're gonna buy and then come up there. I'm buying and come back over there.
Good luck.
Surge. We got 3 here now in green. Oh, wait, one's on Mo. There's Billy went to Mo, and Victor there. I think we have 4 on green.
Shiv's got nothing on me.
Nah, man, one of them other took it, sorry. Man. That was a little rough on that one. If my Petri had hit Dynamo instead of one of the other ones, that would have been worth it. Or it would have been good. That's unfortunate.
Headed to York.
Surprised Bebop's fighting that.
Headed to York.
I missed both of them, or the other one.
The urn has been dropped. I see the doorman. The urn has been dropped. The urn has been dropped.
Bro, die.
Play, buddy. Let's see how you feel in a few seconds.
I guess I should have fucking ulted him. Okay, blue, fix blue. You can go to yellow. Doorman's coming.
We're having fun now.
I think I've petried him. Wow. That was kind of crazy. Tilt him more. Our Talon's massive. I got there. Our Talon is fed though. Look at him being fed with 16. Or sorry, 22. No. There's a lot going there. I honestly thought it was safe. I thought it was safe, mate. Oh, well, that's not good. Like them, so we're talking about like objectives. Them doing mid boss would be great right now. This is a great time for them to do midi. Your team has like 3 brawlers. I'm jealous. Yeah, that's the nature of the RNG on that one. Bebop's just kind of whatever. It's just on brawlery side, but bro.
Shiv's got nothing on me.
We're not even gonna go over there. I did it too. Okay, good. Talon leaving green though is questionable because that wave needs to be protected. We need toxic bullets, I think. Victor Dorman on yellow. Wowie. Dorman went back to base, or at least on zipline.
Victor's missing.
Okay, we might be able to jump on him.
Learn this trick in Jersey.
He's looking for that sweet bait with his urn, or his push. This door. That right there.
Don't screw this up.
Now we back off.
Headed to Broadway.
Get souls. Buy spirit. Actually, let's buy tank buster.
You have a good eye.
And cooldown, actually.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
There's 3 on yellow. I think we just need to give that one up. But I'll fight underneath it for a bit. Mo's coming too.
Don't mess with me.
Our green walker is under attack.
Sinclair might be by himself over there. They should. One of them should have went over and saved with that. Didn't realize I shot Vyper's damage fall off as until a doorman. I know people build course quarters. Yeah. Yeah. Course quarters like perfectly falls with her fall off damage, and that's the reason why. I'm literally trying to be a spirit buildish right now to try something out. So that's the reason why. That range, yeah, scary. Billy's here now too. No, I'm not gonna do too much about that though. Gun damage. Shouldn't have lost the green. That's a little unlucky. I need to get toxic bullets or heal bane or both, but I'm gonna get toxic bullets instead because we need to shut down healing against Victor. Peach. If they can get a kill off of that though, that would be really good. Obviously, but they can push. They can really push to blue. I can get green if you want to go blue, Mo. Okay, blue. Never mind. We'll go speed to blue because if we can get a kill. And he didn't go where I thought he was. I thought he was going this way, which is why I got off. Oh, he's right here if you can wait. Thorn and Billy combined. So I wanted them to kill the walker, which is why I was trying to tank everything. Oh. And by tanking everything, I meant holding aggro on chasing and pushing Sinclair. So that was why I did that. We are falling a little bit behind on souls, but at least our wonderful Talon, who has not died yet, is fed, and Mina's actually pretty fed too. 4 are knocking on Blue's door, and Yellow has to be saved. And I used my speed boost earlier, unfortunately, so killed Meat.
Add it to Yellow.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Okay, there is one problem with this build though. Fucking killing minion waves fucking sucks. Everyone's on the map except for Doorman. They're still fighting, what the fuck? I don't speed boost. Is Drifter going like generic air for his shooting, or is he whipping his arms? That's fingernails. I feel like he would be sending out. He should have went green. There, see how he won't change his mind afterwards. I haven't feel like he would be sending out energy waves. I don't know. I tried to come up with something. I didn't have something. I didn't have anything, so. He has a full gun bebop? That is a gun bebop. APR. So Juggernaut would be really good for us. And we can now get our tier 5 Venom.
No, I can't wait to try this on folks.
Blood Shards? Sure, let's go with Blood Shards. Blood Shard sounds cool. Yeah, this build does a little bit less damage than I would like to, just clearing minion waves. Wake up. And I'm taking their camp so that they lose stuff, right? You want to try to deny the enemy camps so that they don't get souls. So Victor's over there. I need to back off now because he could kill me. Victor's scared right now, so that's why I'm like trying to take their camp on the cam. More Vyper reviews? No, this is a Vyper gameplay, bro. This is a Vyper gameplay. Wait, they're all over on yellow. That's my fault for not even realizing. The fuck are they doing over there? I need to buy. Talked about you about buying. I need to buy. Slide in. Gotta see what I can buy now. Yeah, we're gonna try to take this from him if we can.
I see Victor.
I got him petried. Thank you. Thank you. Billy might be coming over.
We make a hell of a team, don't we?
Okay, we sell healing. We buy Juggernaut. We buy Juggernaut. We buy Juggernaut. Jugger. Hi. I'm a snake. We should have did mid boss. Y'all want to? I guess it's too late to do. We can try to do mid down there. Dynamo, if you want to, Bebop, if you want to go with me, we can try that while they're up there on yellow. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Mo, you keep doing Mo things. I believe in you. Billy was above us, so we gotta be quick with that. Bro, attack him. I need him to bail out of me for a second. My damage is shit now. Thanks, Mo. Oh, unlucky. Sorry, Abrams. I'm sure he's happy now, though he has it. Let's wait for Spirit Overflow. Is he gonna get green? He's gonna get green, right? That was a waste. Let's go get our group. Fix the wave now. Where is he going? He just fucking left. We're just gonna push this again. I like how, wait, why am I getting souls? Oh, because I'm still pity sold between Abrams and myself. Yeah, this build does pretty shit with clearing waves, though. Sinclair's. Oh, I should have fucking tried to secure those. Okay. Let's buy Spirit Overflow. I'll push out green, and we can just try to push out all the lanes up now, since Dormant or Bebop's dead. 168. What do you mean by pity soul? Also, that one item, the one that pulls the spear damage, might be help with wave clear. I guess it could be. So if you are the two characters that have the least amount of souls on your team, the game will give the person them automatically the most amount of souls.
Forgive the mess. The Baroness is mid-renovation.
Sorry, hold on. Okay. So, yeah. Oh no, he died. We gotta try to save him. Fucking I missed. Yeah, so if you're in the two people that at least amount on your team, what happens is that the game will actually give you solely give you souls, basically. And see how we still have the mid boss buff because of one of us. We have this one little icon, so we all get the buff of the fire rate increase. Nice. That should be GG's. GG's. $26. It was okay. I wouldn't go full on spirit. I really, yeah. So like, because of the changes, some people were kind of asking like how it was like full spirit Viper. I give it the consensus that it's just okay. especially on my team with the all spirit. I will say they were getting resistance for spellbreaker. It was a comment like Drifter. He definitely saw it. I think Sinclair, he had counter spell, right? So they had stuff to counter spirit. So in hindsight, really, to balance out your team, me going full gun or hybrid would have been better. But I was dead set on trying to make Spirit Vyper just play a game with it. So that's why I did that. I gotta get better with dagger though. If anything, I was missing my dagger throws. But that was okay. He did not die at all. He did great. We still did good with that damage wise on the objectives. Player damage, we definitely were pretty bad though. Only just K can also be built against easily. Yeah. But so like I said, people, I was getting asked, like Spirit's really strong obviously in the game right now. So everybody going Spirit is really easy to like ride to block. Just, like the damage on who? Like you want me to damage dealt? Or damage breakdown? This one? Like no. Which one you winning? Which you were talking about? Damage 2 players? This one? Which one are you talking about, Shrimp? For each spell. Oh. It's this one here. I had one game when I tried to do this and I had dagger was like 8k instead of gun, but this one I still ended up needing to do a gun. So Tank Buster's good. If you go spirit, more spirit side, get Tank Buster. Tank Buster was working for me. I maybe even get it sooner. But the Torment Wave one, Zangor, so like, I mean, yeah, you're in their face. I guess I could see it. I mean, 9 meters is even closer than what you were with Vyper, so I don't know. I don't know. You like Tesla? Yeah, Tesla's good. This is just kind of what I was like aiming for with Spirity though. Strictly for wave clear. I wouldn't. At that point, it's better to get Cold Front. Cold Front's better. If you're wanting an item strictly for wave clear, Cold Front would be better. Or Tesla, but if you want gun. But like I said, I was trying to stick to Spirit mostly for the most part. Because you still need some gun stuff, which is why I was getting this. I had to get toxic, or my thought process with getting toxic was to help with the healing reduction, not the damage of toxic, but to give the healing reduction. Maybe I could have got heal bane. I don't know. Maybe I also could have gotten inhibitor, but I went into gun item because I was like, weak against gun or minions. Tier 3 for wave clear is hard to just fight. Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, Cold Front does really good at clearing waves. That's why Yamato, Shiv, Abrams, Billy, who was in our face, he had it. So, I mean, it's really good at that. So, that will go away. I am getting off, though. Well, either I'm not doing another game, but we can chitty chat for a tad longer. Zangor, so I gotta take Busta's video. I gotta do editing on it to condense it so that it is one video. And then I gotta schedule that one for uploading. But once I do that, then I'll do yours. Yours is gonna take longer because of the crash. Shrimp, I did review Zangor's game. So you did miss that if you want to go back and watch this stream of it. It was kind of funny. So the video that we watched of it, it was I don't actually know. Okay, so this doorman fucking was breaking the game and glitching out all over the place, and he actually crashed my computer. You've been tinking with Spirit Vyper using Mystic Shot and items that pop off a Spirit hit. Yeah, that's good then. One thing that you could consider, at least if gun-wise, if you do want that for Spirit at least, also opening rounds does well too for the cost of it. But yeah, like in that last game, I should have just went to my normal hybrid build or do my gun build that I haven't messed with in a hot minute. So that's honestly probably what I should have done.
but I didn't want to because I just wanted to try to make it work. But I don't think I would do full spirit again. Does opening rounds affect spirit damage? Yes, it does. It gives you plus spirit power. Anything that has spirit power affects your spirit damage. So, and if you don't know, you can hit your tab or whatever button it is that you bring up your mouse. You can see, that's what it says. See details. You can always press that to see if it actually modifies it. So like spirit overflow, if you see it like after proc, what that means is once you build up and you get that buff, that's what it does. So you can always press tab to see what they do for the most part. But like you can't do like duration extender, cooldown, these initial ones that only do one ability, it actually doesn't tell you, which really sucks. But if you go to the bigger ones, you can press the tab and see which ones they affect. So that's kind of how that works. Yeah, you can basically press tab on just about, I think, every item. So that's what that, when it says tab for details, okay, you can't do it on that one because I can't equip it. But yeah, that's what it means whenever you see this. So pity souls. So whenever you're in a game, out of the 6 people, 2 people on your team who has the lowest amount of souls after a certain time, I think it's 10 minutes. I don't know when it starts, but eventually what will happen is the game will eventually give you souls. It's a very small amount. It's like 1% and 2%. Literally, it is a trickle. You are getting change off of the floor of souls to help try to keep you in the game. It's what it's literally designed for. It's designed to, quote unquote, as a comeback mechanic, or make sure it's to avoid extreme snowballing. They're trying to not let the game become like Dota and League is, which is because it's also Dota. Like once you get that lead, you can barely come back. They're really trying to make ways that prevent super hard snowballing and still allow comebacks. That's why the urn can sometimes be on the other side, the enemy side, or your side, because if it's on your side, that means you're super far behind, but it's easier to score, right? That's the intention of it, at least. So that's why the pity souls exist, to help give you that. And then there was one other thing I was going to tell you that I thought of. Oh, the thresholds. Okay, so like making it so the patron doesn't drop. Yeah, the delay when the patron drops, that's the other reason too, is and the timer slightly goes on cooldown, is again for a pity soul, not pity. It's to help to prevent super slightly of a comeback, right? Or not extreme getting destroyed. So the last thing I'll talk about, because I'm getting off after this one, are these little thresholds. So what this means is once you have enough weapon vitality or spirits invested, or what it means by invested is literally just bought. You have to avoid seed rolls, exactly. What that means is that if you buy enough items that meet that, you get these raw stats. So if you buy 28.8k worth of gun items, you're going to get an extra 90% weapon damage. If you buy an extra 28.8k vitality, you're going to have 44% extra health. Same thing, you'll get 81 spirit. So what I meant by like in this example, this is my hybrid of Vyper, this build right here. It's intentionally laid out so that you hit these thresholds for spirit without spending any extra money on spirit to get max spirit investment. That is how I have this laid out. So if you see, that's what it says on the ticket, this current investment, it's going to give me, not only am I getting 10 from the item of extra spirit, I also get 7 from the left side. Same thing here. See, as you see now, it already says I have 17 right here. This will make it go to 25, but I'm actually going to get an extra. I'm going to go up to 11, right? So you'll see now I'm at 29, right? So 15 plus the 11 or whatever. So that's why. Oh, sorry, whatever, 18. That's why. So it's 18 plus the 11, right? It doesn't. Like you don't get like a whole +7, it's a +4, right? Because you go up the tiers. So that's what this means. So like if I was to get let's say quick, let's do this balance right here. Actually, you see how the one line is blinking at 25, but it goes above it. So if you wanted to min-max your investment on these, you at a certain point, like at the very late game, it doesn't fully as matter, but while you're laning or the middle part of the game, it can help out by hitting certain thresholds at a certain point in time. So like I can instead go to Quicksilver here, and you see it puts me all the way up to 19, because it's a tier 2. And then like as a, this one, like I could buy one. I normally go to materials because that's what I go for here. But if I wanted to, I could get to another tier 3 here and also get it for a little cheaper, getting 25. But in this instance, I normally get material. And then again, you could get this to still get 44 or boundless. And then from here, you see how these go way over. And that's why I was like, it's kind of a, if you spend a certain too much and you don't trying to hit those ones and trying to balance your stats a little bit, but building and hitting those thresholds can be really good if on a cheap way. When I talked about like when you were like saving up for burst fire, you getting opening round or whatever, you get a tier 2 and then a tier 1, you get an extra 13% instead of just waiting until you get this item. So you're getting extra damage on top of the stats of the item even before you get that upgrade. So since you like playing around with item builds, at least during the early to middle part of the game of your build that you're thinking about, try to plan the buy order so that you can take advantage of these tier investments at a certain point in time. Now, if you need that item, like, and it's more, of course, save up for it or buy it. But my point is that instead of like once I get these two, instead of like getting point blank, like sometimes getting over, sometimes I go for burst fire or point blank. I'll just rush these two. But if I didn't want to, you'll see that these go to 29, but I don't get it. Like it's still blinking in between. I can instead get to intensifying, get the buff of intensifying, and also get an extra 9% weapon damage, which is really good because you're just getting raw stats sooner for a cheaper price. This is 16 versus 24, right? So sometimes I rush these two over intensifying, but then I'll buy it. And then the next tier 3 I buy, you see that it pushes me to 40%. So these are intentionally laid out kind of in this buy order to help meet these thresholds at a certain point. So if I buy this and then again, see point blank, it's that hitting that tier threshold on top of buying. And then from there, I'm kind of good to go. Like I said, I normally go Ricochet or one of the other ones. So, but you get my point of this top row right here. I normally do my best to build out my buy order of items, at least the first part of it, just for laning in mid phase, just to try to meet some of these thresholds. I have the same thing with Paige because I've been playing a lot of Paige, been enjoying her, how this is laid out.
You have these noble heroes that are totally morally compromised. Oh my god, I didn't notice the time. We have to complete the ritual.
That help meet that threshold at certain buy intervals. So that's what I mean. Something else that you can play around with. All right, chat, I am going. I may be here tomorrow. I don't know. Really don't count on it. But if I am here, I will be here. But don't count on it for sure. Like it's a low, like 40% or less. So that's probably not going to happen. But like I said, if I'm here, I'm here. But if not, regardless, I'll be here on Sunday. But I'm getting off. Thanks for watching, Zangor. Hopefully some of that helped. We can chat later and that I can try to help too during that. If you have another future game, I am more than happy to review that later at time. But I'm getting off. Make sure to follow, subscribe, like the YouTube, because those metrics help. They help mine show back up. It helps me look better to YouTube's algorithm whenever you're browsing, etc. So do that. Join the Discord, and I will catch y'all later. Bye. See you later.